And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this very fine, if cold evening. I hope you're having a nice time. I hope you have some nice cup of coffee, tea, or cocoa. I don't know, anything that you fancy. I fancy a tea. You know, something to warm those cold evenings that we're having right now in December. Halfway through December we are. It looks like. And not even halfway through the game yet, as far as KotOR 1 goes. So we're gonna see how far we will go today. I think we'll be going on to down to win. You know, we are on down to win actually, and we are becoming a Jedi. So this is the moment when the game opens up a little bit, and we can then choose our path, so to speak. Although, you know, certain planets are easier taken first. So yeah, this is what we're going to do today, as well as taking a look at the Twitch recap. Apparently, you notice the age in which every major company makes a recap for their users. I think the first one I encountered personally was the Spotify recap, you know, of the music that you've listened to over the air. But video game services and Twitch as well, you know, they're making recaps of those sort, and you can see like a lot of statistics. You know, if you like data and numbers, I think you enjoy those recaps. Another thing is that I think I fixed the microphone. You know, compared to last time, maybe I should tinker with it a little bit because it looks like it's spiking. But I hope it's better now. Like the idea was that it's too quiet last time, but I think I fixed that. And maybe I can even check that. Hello Esgal Ruin. Let me know if you can hear me, because it's actually perfect that you're here. I think I fixed the mic. It's a lot better. Yeah. So funny story. Last time you mentioned that there's something wrong about the mic. And at the end of the stream, of the Baldur's Gate 3 stream, you mentioned that it was on your end that you had this, volume on your end, on your browser, tuned down. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Actually, for whatever reason, I like in the Windows, you know, sound and something in the control panel, I turned it off. You know, actually, because like I thought I was turning off the there was a speaker icon next to the Yeti microphone, you know, the name of the microphone, and I turned it off because I was like doing something. And today I went into a Logitech panel which connects all the devices, and there was like, oh, this device is actually turned off. Please turn it on so you can manage it through the Logitech G Hub. And I was like, but why? How is it turned off? I was streaming last Sunday. I was talking to people last Saturday, and it worked fine, even if, you know, quieter a bit. And apparently it was turned off. And, you know, turned off devices, they still work. So we were talking through a camera. I don't know. Maybe I was talking through a camera, but I don't think that was the case, because in Streamlabs I was seeing in the mixer, I was seeing the spikes on the mic that was connected or defined as the microphone Yeti X, and not the camera. So I'm not sure what happened actually, but I fixed it. You know, so that's what's important today. And how are you doing actually? How are you doing on this very fine evening? I should probably like maybe go into the video game at some point, right? Yeah, there is a video game here. Oh, there is. All right, there is a video game here tonight. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic is the name of the game, and we should load up the game. Quick save. No, game 1. 11 hours in. We are 11 hours in. Let me just check if everything is looking fine here. Okay, the camera is nice, I suppose. The microphone is nice. No. I finally reached that stage of streaming when I'm like not super concerned if something isn't great the moment I stream. You know, I feel more casual. Actually, I think I should move to the left or something, because the other left maybe, or maybe move the camera. What happens if I move the camera? Yeah, that should be better. I want to be aligned in the middle. Yeah, like this is like one of the tags I have for tonight's stream is actually Twitch recap, because Twitch has prepared the recap for the users, and that includes content creators. And there was some data, and I'm maybe looking forward to sharing that data once we, you know, start the stream and do something nice here in KotOR. So yeah, I feel that I've grown a lot already, but I will be talking about that later. So we are indeed on Dantooine. Yeah, we're indeed on Dantooine. Candorus and Mission are with us. Barnabas is level 8 scout, and we will be getting a level up very soon because we will be becoming a Jedi. So yes, let's see. What kind of do we have any quests like that we should take care of, or just it was like I think it was only where are quests? Quests. Jedi, yeah, okay, so there are personal quests, the Ebon Hawk quest, and Jedi Trials. So Dantooine, the Jedi Council on Dantooine has decided to train you in the ways of the ancient Jedi Order. After much initial training, your first task will be to learn the precepts of the Jedi Code. This code is the path by which all Jedi should lead their lives. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Also, as guys saying, to be honest, really tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, you know. But good news, I suppose. It's Thursday already, so a little bit closer to the weekend, to Friday, to those very valuable evenings that we can find in our lives where we can relax. I hope this will be the case for you. So you know, tonight, please enjoy, relax, grab a cup of tea, and yeah, and you know. It's evening. It's evening. If it's work related, you won't fix anything at this point already. You know, it's too late. If it's something else, I hope you can manage through. So let's just enjoy some video games together. All right, Jarlestin. Hello.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Oh, it's the one of the Twi'leks that speaks in common, so I don't have to do French accents, fake French accents here. I remember from last week, we stopped in here, like, there was this training montage where Barnabas was learning the ways of the Force. Of course, this is all an accident for him. He just came here because he thought that the Jedi have a nice, like, gym membership, you know, program, whatever. And yeah, you know, he's just here to lift weights, not necessarily with the force of his mind. He's here to just put many points in strength and to use lightsaber to cut enemies, you know, and robots. They can also be enemies. So I guess that's the broader category. So yeah, so I think we'll be that's where I ended last week. So imagine that through that week Barnabas was actually training. You know, he was training very hard to learn. If he was training, well, that's opposed of what I was doing. I wasn't training to just face this content, but you know, it's KotOR 1. It shouldn't be hard, right? As guy is saying, yep, probably on Saturday evening I will find out if Cal's lightsaber is still working. Alright, yes! Jedi Survivor, right? So this is a game I want to play at some point, and I'm not sure if I wanted to play it on my own or maybe on stream. Like Star Wars is a category that I've been streaming a lot. KotOR 1, KotOR 2, Republic Commando, Jedi Academy. Basically, like 80% of my content has been Star Wars related. And even though Fallen Order and Survivor are older games at this point, you know, so I don't expect... They're older games, but they're not as old as KotOR, you know, or something like that. I don't expect to get much traction out of it, but it could be fun. It could be fun to do something like play a game that is more action oriented, right? Like I had fun with Jedi Academy and all of that. Like RPGs are very, very calm because I can keep talking and, you know, I can stop in the middle of the dialogue and not worry about a thing. But yeah, I hope you'll have a nice time, and I hope Cal's lightsaber, whether it's a regular lightsaber or the double-bladed lightsaber, or two lightsabers, or lightsaber pistol, or what was the last one? I think the Claymore, right? I think it's also available in the game. I hope they will all work in your favor. So yeah. Okay, Barnabas is facing his master, and the master is getting impatient probably because he's been looking at Barnabas, you know, for the last 5 minutes, and no reaction from his student. His student is deep in thought. You know, maybe it is actually training for the master. You know, Jedi have to be patient. So yeah, Barnabas is like, "Hello, master." He's like greeting my pupil. "Are you ready to face the trials?" And Barnabas is silent, you know, silent for the next 10 minutes or so. So yeah, Claymore, yay! Very strong Claymore. Yeah, I am ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
We to prove ourselves worthy. Oh my goodness.
Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000
As guy is saying, Barnabas is on a call, obviously. Look at him, he's wearing headphones. Ah, this is, yeah, I mean, this is actually true, you know. He was busy, like, talking to, I don't know, the local, his trainer, maybe his personal trainer, who shapes his muscle or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he's scheduling a massage or something like that, or maybe he's just, you know, ordering some fiber related drinks so that he can build strong muscles, or maybe he's just ordering pizza or something like that, you know. We are ready for the test, Master Jar, I suppose. Like, let's not ask questions. What kind of tests those are? Let's get this test over with, you know. Let's just be ready for them, you know? Let's just be ready.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given.
We have not. Absolutely we have not. Physical, yes. We have completed, with physical we are superbly prepared. With mental probably not, because it's Barnabas.
These tenets must all
right, Jedi Code. Okay. I knew it. I knew it once.
You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding.
I didn't have trouble with the Sith code actually in KotOR 2 lately. I mean on the KotOR 2 stream, so maybe with the Jedi code I can also work it. There's no emotion, there's peace, right? That was the first answer. Peace. There is a peace? Yeah, okay. There is peace. There's no emotion, there is peace.
There is no ignorance.
Okay, so it's the opposite. No ignorance, there's knowledge.
There is no passion.
Serenity, I think. There's no passion, there's serenity, because that's like the opposite, and also a fancy word to use in a Jedi code. So let's go with serenity.
There is no chaos.
Okay, chaos, order, that's easy. There isn't an order. There's harmony? Probably harmony. Yeah, okay, there's harmony.
There is no death.
And something like general, like there is the force, right?
You have learned your studies.
Hey, alright, first try.
It will not be long before you are a
I swear that I wasn't preparing, I wasn't looking this up before the stream. I kind of knew that this is something that we'll be going to do. But I counted on my memory, you know, and knowledge of the Star Wars lore and universe and this game to actually ace this test first try. So, not a problem here. And now the lightsaber. This is where the fun begins. Give me. Please give me.
As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hand.
Absolutely. Alright, so this is the moment.
Speak with
Yeah, okay.
Master Dorak, and he will guide you.
This is the moment that we're choosing the crystal. Alright. And on the chat there's Grubas. Grubas saying hello, hope all is going great. Let me enjoy the game for a while. Absolutely, welcome. I hope you're doing fine. Also, I should probably ask, how are you doing? And then I hope you're doing fine. Maybe that should be the order, and not I hope you're doing fine. How are you doing? Because that's idiotic on my part. Either way, I think I hope everything is all right. So welcome to the stream. Please enjoy, Grubas. Great to have you here. I'll be doing actually a very fun thing in about 15 minutes when we start the stream, like for good, and we'll be actually stopping the game for a moment, but we'll be checking out some stats that I found at Twitch, and I wanted to comment on them since it is the end of the year and you can learn a lot from the stats that the platform is sharing to you. All right, I was supposed to talk to you, the small one, right?
Good evening, apprentice.
Good evening.
I trust your training goes well.
Absolutely. You know, my training is progressing quite well, but no, they said Dorak. Sorry, I must be going now.
May the force be with you.
It's not the small one. It's this one. Yeah. Hello.
You have come, young apprentice.
Yeah. All right, this one.
Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you, as do I.
Thank you.
The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the order.
All right. What colors are there?
Blue is the color of the Jedi Golden.
Blue. Look at my clothes, look at my channels, you know, backgrounds and everything. It's not a secret that I like blue. Blue is a very nice color. Although my favorite lightsaber color is orange, I think. It has been since I could choose it in the Jedi Academy. Are they yellow or orange? You know, those are the colors I like. Very
using
warm
their
colors.
powers to end conflict and preserve
But not red,
peace.
you know. I don't want red. Alright, so this is when the game asks us which kind of color do we like, and actually what kind of class we want to advance to. So we can be a Jedi Guardian who is focused on combat, we can be a Jedi Sentinel who is a balanced sort of a class, and Jedi Consular who is a wizard, you know, who has the best force abilities and the most force points to use them. Barnabas in KotOR 2, in the stream Space Wizard Barnabas, was a Jedi Consular from the start to finish, right? Because we did that. We got the Prestige class, and became a Sith Lord, so kind of a natural progression for Jedi Consular in that game. In this one, we are focusing, you know, on lightsaber combat. As guys saying, Mortal Kombat! No, I can't do this. What was the song? Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Now it's playing in my head. so yeah, we are definitely going to be a Jedi Guardian, and we are focusing on combat, on you know, sword to sword combat or swords to face combat, I suppose. I want to be a Jedi Guardian, the blue one.
Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you
alright.
questions, and your responses will indicate which class you lean most towards. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate
There's a
looking
quiz
group of
involved.
thugs.
Alright, so
They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams.
the
to
game
you
is
for help.
asking you what kind of
You do.
Jedi would you like to be, and then they give you you know, basically a psychology, like a kind of a BuzzFeed quiz, maybe not psychology quiz, but kind of a quiz you can find on the BuzzFeed site. That they're asking some questions, and apparently, based on those answers, they should recommend something to you. Of course, we would like to attack the thugs in this game, in this case, because we are all about combat, right? So attack the thugs.
Indeed. Very well. On to the next question. You are in combat with a dark Jedi.
Esgal is
allied
asking
with
quiz.
the
He
Sith.
should do some
There is a
push-ups.
pause in
Yeah, you know,
combat.
Barnabas,
What do you do?
with every question that he answers probably correctly, he does 10 push-ups. And if he answers, you know, not correctly, also 10 push-ups. So that Barnabas is all about that. Push-ups, pull-ups, I don't know. Everything, you know. Basically, I'm projecting on Barnabas everything that I don't do, you know, in terms of physical development. So probably this is like my way of coping by putting a lot of physical pressure on Barnabas. You know, video games are about, you know, reaching to certain fantasies, right? So this is it maybe for me. All right, there's a pause in combat. What do you do? Of course, attack him again.
Yes, I suspected as much.
Just brute force, you
Now
know.
for the next question.
Slash,
There is a locked
slash.
door, and your goal lies on the other side. What do you do?
There was I always like that there's an option knock here, you know, but you know, smash the door down. Barnabas is like, door on my watch. Not on my watch. Smash the door down.
I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a
This
feeling
guy's saying,
about
run
what
through
you
the
would do
damn door.
best.
Yeah, you know,
But
like,
first, the final
like
question.
Hulk,
You are
you
the
know,
head of
or
an
the
army
Juggernaut from the
that
X-Men, you know,
protects the world.
just running through the walls and through the
Jedi
doors.
have
Nothing can stop him.
infiltrated and
So
are
this is
causing
something
unrest across
something that I can
the
imagine here.
What do you do?
Grubas is saying, in terms of colors, there are signs, no coincidences. Yeah, that's true. Also, Esgal, I see that you found a funny emote, goat emote. Apparently, that's a thing related to Twitch recap or something like that. So yeah, it's a goat. I'm not very familiar with Twitch emotes at this point, but it's a goat. There's more goats, all right. So okay, we've checked. We are checking if the goats are working. They are indeed working. This is good. I forgot what the question was. Where's the answer to attack? Coordinate? No, hunt them down. Yeah, action. Barnabas is a man of action. Hunt them down.
Yes, I thought as much.
Yes.
As I suspected, you would be most suitable as a Jedi Guardian.
Absolutely. We
Which
just
color
told you.
and path do you believe yourself most suited to?
I believe, you know, blue, the path of the Jedi Guardian.
Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber.
Thank you.
Go speak to Master Jar again, and he will instruct you in how to construct it.
Do you have any red ones? You probably don't have. Oh, we have the level up already. All right, so level up happens now. Let's just see. We have become a Jedi Guardian. A Jedi Guardian is a, you know, offensive class, you know. So we don't have a lot of skill points. However, the good thing is that Persuade is now a class skill for us. And since Persuasion is sometimes good in the game, so that we can, you know, if there's no way to slice our way through, then maybe we can talk our way through. So I was saving some skill points from Scout, from leveling up as Scout, to maybe get Persuasion up to 10. You know, almost like the highest we can do at this point. I think 13 is the highest. So 10 is pretty good. 10 is pretty good. Feats. All right. So we've learned weapon proficiency, lightsaber, Jedi defense, force jump, Jedi sense, and force sensitive. All right. So definitely. Yeah, okay, so Jedi Sense gives us more defense. This is good. A Force Jump is a very nice way to start the combat. The Jedi knows that if diplomacy fails, combat must be swift and decisive. When an opponent at range is targeted with a standard lightsaber melee attack, this feat allows Guardian to make a quick series of jumps and rolls to close the distance almost instantly. It's a very, very fun, a very unique thing for the Jedi Guardian. It's not super useful, but it's very cool to use. Alright, Jedi Defense, it's about deflection rolls, we don't need that. We probably want to do some weapon-focused lightsabers so that we can get specialization to increase our damage, but we still need to finish our Master 2 Weapon Fighting and Master Flurry so that we can get attacks without any penalties, or, you know, less penalties. Right now we're gonna have one lightsaber anyway. Until we get the second one, well, it wouldn't be looking so cool. So let's go with Flurry. We'll still be keeping to one lightsaber at this point. So that was a feat. Powers! Alright. What kind of powers? Of course, Force Speed. Force Speed, this is what we want, because Force Speed doubles the movement, that's good. Defense +2, that's good, but we basically want to develop it and have another attack with Night Speed, and another 2 attacks with Master Speed, which would give us, you know, 5 attacks in total, I think, once we have 2 weapon fighting, Master Flurry, and this Master Speed active. So let's go all in on this one. Like healing, we're gonna have to leave healing to someone else probably. And yeah, and we are already Jedi, so let's just go and let's build our lightsaber. You know, that was you. Right, Mr. Jar. Hello, Mr. Jar.
Now that you have selected your crystal, we shall begin the construction of your lightsaber.
As guy is saying, healing? Who needs healing? Exactly. You know, the plan is very simple. We will do enough damage to the enemies so they die before they can do any damage to us. You know, it's basic warfare, I suppose. Striking first. All right, the damage upgrade bench. All right. Traditionally associated with the Jedi, the lightsaber is a devastating weapon, difficult to master. Properties can vary with the type of focusing crystal used in construction. Assemble, and beautiful. Barnabas is now a Jedi. You know, he was a Jedi 30 seconds ago, but now he has a lightsaber. So yeah, this is cool. And maybe this time he will end up as a good guy, you know, instead of being a bad guy, like he did in the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords stream that we had on the channel. Alright, so we have this. Hello, look, how are we cool? Are you proud of us, Master?
You have done extremely well in constructing.
We have done extremely well, not the regular amount of well, the extremely amount of well. Let's see.
First time one constructs their
yeah, I mean, we're protagonists, right? Plus we're Darth Revan, so...
Found only in certain caves strung in the Force. By adding crystals to your lightsaber, you can alter or enhance its properties. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine.
Oh, unconfirmed rumors. Like, you never check them? You know, you live on Dantooine. It's like going to a local grocery store for you to get to those caves, but you never check them? Alright. Like, you Jedi are lazy, I suppose. So, should I know anything else about lightsabers?
Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order.
Gym Order.
With such recognition comes
Jedi Gym Order.
And the attentions of dangerous enemies.
Okay.
The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy in battle against a foe who also wields a lightsaber.
Oh.
Are you ready to face the final challenge, apprentice?
Absolutely. You know, I am ready to face the first trial.
For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side for yourself. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. A wave of darkness perverts the
Grove
region
is
around.
tainted. Come on.
The Kath hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless.
Oh, we're gonna be,
They have become
you
a
know,
threat to the
calling
settlers.
doggos,
A
Kath
threat
hounds.
The Jedi have promised to stop.
Come on, just give me. What's causing this corruption? Just give me a target, Master Jar. I just want to
You must
press
journey
buttons
into the grove
to slash
and
my
confront
enemies.
The true source of the darkness. That is your task.
And of course they will not tell me. They will not tell me what the source of the darkness is because they want to have a nice reveal, alright? I guess. You know more than you're telling me.
I can say no more. Some things you must see for yourself.
Yes. It's a great idea to put, like, let someone go to the dark side tainted grove and not give them any intel, pretty much.
And those on the dark
Like, it's not like we can die there, right?
Always lost forever. The dark side still taints the ancient grove.
Yes.
Your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption of the dark side has been stopped. This is your task, apprentice. May the Force be with
Like,
you.
is it inconvenient that we actually need a... We are here, we just finished our training, we need a quest, and conveniently there is a quest available for us. Just this, you know, this little thing, the grove, dark side, it's happening. I just reminded myself that night speed can't be used once we have an armor. I mean, as long as we have an armor. So we don't have a... We can only do clothing, but this will... Okay, oh, this is bad. Because we can then go only 14 defense, so... We basically need a Jedi rope, is what I'm saying. And I don't know if we can get one. Maybe we can get one. Like, they've given me a lightsaber, but they've not given me a Jedi rope. That's a miss, I think. Okay, let's just see. Let's just see if there's anything of value here. Oh, there's Belaya. There's this lady that was like... she was actually dissing us for not having a Jedi rope. So maybe she will have something for us.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title
Yes.
longer. Master Jar tells me that your progress has been remarkable. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan.
Padawan.
Then you will truly be a full-fledged Jedi. How are you enjoying your training?
It's cool, it's cool. I am looking to alter my lightsaber, and I heard about some caves.
There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare
How is the training going? Oh, I want to upgrade my weapon.
You should not meddle in things beyond you. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. There is much you must yet learn. May the Force be with you.
Alright, and also with you. Esgal is saying, Barnabas should fight wearing just a gym shirt. You know what? This is a great idea. And the equivalent of gym shirt is wearing nothing. So yeah. Is that the strongest Jedi you've seen? Is that the strongest Jedi you've seen or not? You know, those muscles. Look at those polygons, you know, that are shaping his strong arms, basically. Look at those calves. Is that the part of the body right here at the legs? You know, they're so chiseled. You know, like chiseled in marble, basically. Beautiful. Those muscles here. You know, on the left hand, going across the arm. You know, this is strong. This is strong. Are you actually saying this is strong? Exactly. This is it. So we've reached peak performance. That means we're gonna have. Also 14 defense, you know, because clothing doesn't do anything. So yeah, I think we should go. Jedi droid, let's go outside.
The council has decreed you may come and go as you.
Thank you. The council is very wise for letting me out. Like, why didn't it start with that? It's good to, you know, this is actually very nice picturesque scene, you know. Barnabas has just exited the Jedi Order Enclave, you know. It's probably like in the morning, you know. I think the sun is rising. I suppose the sun is rising rather than setting here. The sun is rising, the birds are chirping, there's a gentle breeze, and he's in his gym shorts and just, you know, just jogging, you know, just jogging to start the day. But mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. Yeah, like. This is what I do, what I get when I want to train some. You know, people want to talk to you. Speak to mission.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
I don't know. I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm sorry for the way I acted before.
That's okay.
It's just that
You're
when
14.
It comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins.
Yes,
with the
Mission
law
is
at times,
basically
but we got by
jealous.
okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazak.
Ah, your brother plays Pazak. Man of culture. Man of culture.
But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles. Guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Alright, so did Lena dump him?
I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the
Or
road.
girl, maybe it was love. Maybe it was... Yeah, like maybe she actually liked Griff.
I saw Lena for what she really was. A busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had.
Ah.
After they'd been together for a few months. Griff told me
These goggles, right?
he and Lena were gonna try and
Like,
make
they're
it to the
terrible.
off-world.
They're terrible.
He promised as soon as he made enough credits to
like,
come
this
back
is-
and get me. And we'd all
This
live
is
like
mission
royalty.
going like full
That was
Riddick.
2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Alright. Like, how is that Lena's... How is this Lena's fault? No, maybe something happened to him. Yeah, like, try to be empathetic with her.
Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good.
Yes, she stole your brother.
Twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me.
Oh, no.
I know I'll
Oh,
probably
no,
never see
mission.
Griff again. Part of
Your
the reason
brother
I came
wanted
with
to
you
do
was
something
hope
with his
that I
life and
could find
forget
out what
about you?
happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, the task at hand was me jogging, so...
Okay, have it your way.
Yes, thank you. Let's do something about those goggles. Like, this is... She has a light scan visor equipped. We can give her a Davix visor. But this just gives an improved power blast. Davix visor is designed to enhance the user's ability to target and deal damage when using a blaster. So not really missions thing. Like,
Yes?
with this, she looks... I don't know, worse, better? It's not green at least. This weird... Yeah, okay. Well, this is also terrible. This is also a VR set. Like every headband, aside from those headbands that are like headphones, they kind of look like a VR set in my opinion. So let's just, you know, in our minds, thank the designers, developers who are including the option to turn off the headpiece in their armor. You know, like you put something, you get the stats, but you can turn the texture on the model off. I mean. And you can enjoy the face of your character that you created for 3 hours in character creation, or you know the hair that you've just you know recolored or something like that. As guys saying, yep, she's playing her own game. Yeah, yeah, she's like, I want to find my brother. I want to save the galaxy with Barnabas, but I also want to play Candy Crush. You know, Galactic Candy Crush or something like that. I don't know what kind of game mission would play. Let's just, you know. Stop playing. Like put this VR down mission for a moment and just do something nice. All right, Nemo, are you a guy?
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature.
No, it's
and
jogging.
the force.
Jogging.
I am sorry.
Come on.
I tend to get carried away.
Oh my goodness, he's an
I
old
do
guy
not
and
believe we
he's
have
like
met,
talking very
apprentice.
slowly, I
My
suppose.
name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, have you seen Dory? I suppose. No. I would like to know about you. I really don't. My name is Neo. Like this is a Neo after settling on Dantooine, I suppose. I must be going now.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Absolutely. I do jogging. Gar and Rilka. Alright, so as we know, NPCs, when they have names, they may be related to something.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed
How can you
with your
tell?
petition?
Because of my Jedi Council related outfit or something like that? So yeah, I am sorry I do not know. Actually, we can troll them, you know. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition? And yes, they are waiting for you now.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Master Jedi.
Oh, I'm not a
Stay
master,
here, Rilka.
but...
I'll be back in an hour or so.
Yes, dear. Good luck.
And like... The Gar will just come into the Jedi Order, like this big room when they're sitting and discussing stuff related to Force and the fate of the galaxy, and they're like, "Hey, this guy in spandex in shorts like told me that I can come in," and they're like, "Oh no, Barnabas, what did you do?" Rilka.
I hope the Jedi Council will listen to Gar. If they don't, I don't know what we'll do.
Well, you will go away probably. John.
Jedi.
How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us?
Like, I wanted to go jogging and I meet 3 people already.
While we suffer.
Mandalorians, they were all beaten in the last war.
No. They've been raiding planets across this sector and farms around here often. You Jedi have left them alone because they haven't harmed you. But they steal our property.
Oh, sorry. I clicked on something outside of the game. Come back.
Destroy our land.
Yeah.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call
yourself... Oh, unique dialogue here. Because basically John is dissing Mandalorians, and of course Canderous is like, no, Mandalorians are cool. I am Mandalorian. Strong was important, not something. Ilsa? If she was Elsa, maybe I would have helped you, but like, they killed her?
There was nothing I could do.
Okay, they killed her. Well, you had to let it go, man.
I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
Revenge? Revenge is not the Jedi way, but I want to punch something. Like, option number 4 here is like, those animals, I'll kill them for what they did to your daughter. Like, they're animals, and I slaughter them like animals. Do we get dark side points for that? I hope we do. So, let's go.
I will give you all I have. Just please, annihilate them from the face of this planet.
Dark side points. Okay, what do we stand on the karma? We are actually perfectly neutral right now. All right. So this is good. This is good. What is here? Settler and Jedi. So nothing interesting, I suppose. No dialogue. This is a Jedi. Kni. All right. An alien. Time to be, voice actor. Ah, yes, you are a Jedi. I am grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. What happened to you? I am a victim, a refugee, yes. I fled from my home world once the Sith fleet comes. They bombed my world, destroyed it, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in, 1 left of billion. The Republic fights, but does not win. You not to blame, of course no. The Sith are strong and destroy those who would oppose them, yes. My thanks you have, and your order. Is there anything else you require? You might give something back, actually. Oh, this is nice. Esgalis, I sell things, yes. Yeah, so the only 2 Duros I remember from either this game or the second game are the 2 Duros on Telos. The brothers, actually, I think they're brothers that run the shop. There's a shop on Telos right next to the cantina. They're Duros brothers, and like those are the only Duros that I recognize. Everything else is just a blur, I don't discern them. So yeah, you might give something back, please. After my flight, all I have left to give is my thanks, which your order gladly has. Alright. Sorry. Okay, what happened to you? I don't care. If you don't give me rewards, I must be going now. Yes, Jedi always have more to attend to. Good day, friend Jedi. Oh, friend Jedi. Alright, we are a friend Jedi. Settler and like nothing. Okay, so let's just do the jogging. They're ladies, so Barnabas is like, yeah, I'm jogging here, I'm Barnabas, Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, so strong, my muscles, This is basically Barnabas. And in the meantime, Bastila, who has been left on the ship, actually not on the ship, in the Jedi Council, is like, I felt a disturbance in the Force. My boyfriend is, talking to someone else. Alright. So yeah, before we go into combat, I'm gonna save the game for a moment. And actually, I want to do something like a little break in the stream, and go actually to my desktop, for a moment. And let's just see, because as I mentioned, there is a recap that Twitch did, and I would like to share them. This is a very new thing for me because I never experienced something like that. Oh yeah, this is us. This is happening live. We're streaming. Yeah, with a delay. Oh yeah, alright, so now it's gonna be fun. Yeah, so the reason I want to do this is because, like I'm saying, this is a new thing for me. And I like data. I like data, so I would like to share them, and of course give some highlights. So also this is a very pretty effect, right? Of the windows opened in Windows. So this is beautiful. But maybe let's focus on seeing our recap. So if I click this here, it's like it's a little set of data that we can use. And what I like looking at data is very fun if you want to see like your growth or how you're doing, or if you want to check your stats. But for someone who has just this year begun the streaming adventure, it's like those numbers are greater than 0, which means it's super cool. I don't have anything to compare them to. I don't have the last year to compare them to, and even next year, assuming I will maintain the same level of frequency when it comes to streaming, those numbers will probably double, right? If I do nothing else. So this is a perfect setup, because if I had been streaming for a long time and I saw those numbers and I would be like, oh, those numbers are lower than last year or last month or something like that, it would be sad. But we are going fresh. So yeah, let's see what is there. Your year well played. All the streams, all the memes, all the wins, and every second we spent live together add up to something bigger. So get ready to recap, look back, and celebrate your year on Twitch in 2023. It's not as cool as the Spotify recap, admittedly. So yeah, Twitch, step up your game, and maybe next year do something more like Spotify with music, and animation and stuff like that. So we can choose a recap either as a viewer, creator, community. For me, the creator is the interesting part, And your high scores in 2023. Actually, there are numbers here. I'm going to put myself here. Maybe I'm going to put myself down there. Give me a moment. Yeah. All right, for the moment. So it says, hours watched, 221 hours. This is the total time of how many minutes I've gathered from the people watching me over those streams. Like, is this a big number or not? It's greater than 0, so it's perfect actually. As someone who works in the industry and has been doing stuff related to stats of the streamers of channels as well. Like, I know that the channels can generate large amount of minutes or hours per stream. For me, it's the beginning of the adventure, and I think those 221 hours. I think they are. I have the stats right next here. Like, those are. Wait, this is just November. If I go to June, total. 14,000 minutes watched. So this is interesting, And this happened over 32 streams. So once again, I started in June 1st this year, and have made 32 streams since then. So this is good. Out of those 32 streams, about 10 were Baldur's Gate 3, and there were 3 streams related to Republic Commando, 1 stream on Jedi Academy for the anniversary, and others were KotOR 1 and 2, of course, which will become apparent in the categories as I scroll down. As I scroll down, the categories is something that basically the games that I played, or categories in which I streamed. So not a lot here, but this is very fun. Total streams is very fun. Basically, like I said, if I maintain the same level of frequency next year, this will double at the very least, and naturally those numbers will also double, or at least increase. And categories hopefully also will increase. I would like to see what kind of other games I can bring to my audiences and myself actually to see on Twitch. Grubas is asking, any fun facts, interesting data hidden in the tables and numbers? Hard to believe you don't have any prepared. Well, yes, I'm a person who likes data and who will often try to find some fun facts. So I'm gonna show you my stats from the panel of the of Twitch. This is also very interesting, and since I have I don't have a reason to hide them, and for me it's just fun data to look at. It's not like, oh, this is slow or oh, this is very big. It's just some fun stuff. So we're gonna go to fun facts in a second. Your top stream reached 10 viewers. So kind of a big deal here. Top stream reached 10 viewers. Of course, in fact, the stream that reached 10 viewers was the first stream I made for the opening stream for the channel that was on June 1st. And the reason I had 10 viewers at the same time was because, well, you know how it is. I messaged every one of my friends and acquaintances like, hey, I'm starting a stream, and they all want to support me. Of course, it would be very very silly of me to assume that this will keep up week after week or sometimes days after days, because everyone has their stuff to do and not everyone can. Or actually, that would be very bad for me to to expect anyone to sacrifice their free time to watch me, or maybe use their free time to watch me. So yeah, I have never reached the 10 viewers 10 viewers maximum on the stream yet. You know, I had some good ones, like 8 viewers was the last one in July, I think. That was before I went on vacation. It was a very good KotOR 2 stream. Like, there was a lot of happening on the chat and in terms of viewership and everything. And after I went on vacation, it just kind of dwindled down. But you know, there were some spikes. So like right now, I'm just happy that there are non-zero numbers. And actually, this is also what I want to mention. I consider myself extremely lucky, and I'm saying like extremely lucky, because I don't have established presence in social media. I don't have established presence when it comes to content, like creating content on YouTube or Instagram or something like that. So I'm basically stepping into a saturated market, and you know, I can't reasonably expect great success right now, because I'm not yet doing a lot to actually build up the numbers of the channel. Because for me, this half a year was primarily related to learning, you know, learning the ropes, the technology of streaming and stuff like that. So this was what I was aiming for, and I'm still aiming for. You know, I feel I've learned a lot already. But like I'm saying, I consider myself extremely lucky to have a lot of friends and acquaintances who wanted to support me, like from the get-go and throughout the streams. You know. It is no secret that when someone is starting from an absolute zero, they sometimes will be preaching to the empty audience when they are streaming, right? You know, 0 viewers, and you are still doing a stream. So I am super lucky, because I've never had a stream on which I had no one. You know, eventually someone came. At the beginning or at the end, maybe throughout the middle, maybe there was no one. I wasn't like I wasn't paying attention to how many people are on the stream at the moment. But it was very, very rewarding for me to know that there was always someone. And I think this is like already a huge success, because and a huge like motivation factor, to be honest, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Because if I was like super quiet and never like even advertise myself to my friends, I would have like 0 and 0 and 0, and it would be like probably demotivating a bit. But I'm super lucky, because I've always had at least someone for some time. You know, it wasn't like I started a stream, never saw a comment, and ended the stream, right? I was lucky to have some interaction with the audience at every stream that I had, and I think this is a huge deal, and I of course thank you for that, because you are part of the audience, right? So you made it possible, and it made such a great experience for me. I hope I'm also making a nice experience for you. So yeah, top viewers. All right, this is very interesting. 2.471k chat sent, or 2,471 chats sent. So chat is still a bit of a mystery to me, you know. When you look at big streamers, you can see the chat that is like, you know, constantly going, and of course at this rate, the streamer cannot interact with the audience with every chat. You know, you can't read every chat when you're a big streamer. I'm not a big streamer, you know, and this is why I have time. This is very actually nice thing. Because I can actually follow on the chat, I can follow the conversation that are happening, I can answer the questions or whatever. So when I saw the number like 2,400, I was like, really? Was it that much? Because in my head, you know, 2,000 comments, 2,500 comments, it sounds like a lot, you know. So this was actually a surprise to me that we generated that many. And yeah, I hope in the future I can learn to interact with my audience even better, you know, to engage chat in some fun and games, you know. Maybe we're gonna see. There's something like I can see, and I'm planning, you know, the development of the channel accordingly, you know, realistically and reasonably, so that I will just try to do new things, or, you know, change some things around and see where it takes me. You know, that's the part of the journey. So yeah, for every comment I thank you. I suppose today we've already got like 30 comments from you guys, from Esgal and Grubas together. So that means we are probably like already at the 2.5, right? So we broke that mark. Let that be a momentous moment. 2.5 thousand comments on the chat. your top 5 categories. So no surprise here. Knights of the Old Republic 2 was the biggest stream I've made, the full playthrough of a game. Baldur's Gate 3, 10 streams so far, every Sunday, although I'm considering moving them to another day because admittedly, Baldur's Gate 3 is a super saturated category, a very popular game, and also streaming on Sunday or on the weekends, it's a rather saturated time for streaming, so maybe I can get my content out there on a different day. This is like what I'm saying. Like I will trying to test different hours or days in the coming months, starting 2024. Republic Commando, or just 3 streams, but still top category. Knights of the Old Republic right here. We're playing it right now, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. So this is only 1 stream. So top 5 categories basically means all categories in my case, because over this 6 months I've only streamed those games, and you can see that the majority of them are Star Wars games. Majority, like there's 80% are Star Wars games, and 60% of the 5 here are technically RPG games. With 40% being action games. So I still want to develop this channel in the direction of RPGs and Star Wars games. In the future, I definitely want to play Star Wars Outlaws, maybe even on stream. I would like to toss in some additional role-playing games, maybe switch around, maybe give some of the games a rest, maybe have a break and check other things. Definitely I want to go to Jedi Academy at some point once I figure out what I want to do there, because I have an idea, but it's too early to talk about it yet. And yeah, those are the categories. Apparently it says here like top 10% and top 10% here, so I suppose like no one or very little people must have streamed Republic Commando this year or Sith Lords this year, so it makes sense. It makes sense to be, but it feels nice, right, to be in some top 10% of something. So this is here. And your top 3 tags. All right, so tags are a thing on Twitch that supposedly are helping find your stream, but finding stream through Twitch is not the most convenient thing. Like discovering stream discovery through a Twitch main page is probably not the greatest thing to do. But roleplay Star Wars and no spoilers, those are the tags that I was using probably most often, right? So Star Wars makes sense because majority of the games was Star Wars. No spoilers was used in Baldur's Gate 3 when I was streaming it, but I was still playing, and I have not finished the game yet on my main save, so I was using it. And also on KotOR 2, I think I was also doing no spoilers. In KotOR 1, like totally spoilers because this is a 20-year-old game, so nothing to be surprised about it already. And roleplay. Because I'm a role player at heart, I suppose, be that in role-playing games here in video games, but also in Dungeons and Dragons, for example, whether I play the character or just run a game as a dungeon master, I like to play a certain role in that. So probably those are my tags. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of tags will be in the future, in the next recap. Let's just see. Bonus achievements, it says 2, and it shows me a pizza and a rainbow, and I don't know what kind of bonus achievements I have gotten here. I'm not sure what is presented to me here. Apparently, I got 2 bonus achievements. Is that a lot? I don't know. It's bonus, so I think it's something. And you build community, 24 followers. So this is a good time probably to just mention and give a shout out to every person who is following the channel. So thank you very much to Nighty's Lair, to Incubaria, to Sharelia, to CJ TKR, to Nearmodel, to Wimizaurus, Tova2, Gulheru the Trickster, Zimisi, Grubas1, Zoratsu, Evac Jim, Tony Har, Goldjax, Bongo Boy 27, Phantom Robbins, Skyton09, Esgal Ruin, Dźwiedziu, Herald Destotes, Arc Neon, Black Prisma 96, and Lady Roshena. So those are the people who have followed the channel. Also, we have this thing like this. Actually, I should have read it not from the because I read all the all the names not from the boards that I have, but from the internet panel. But of course the board is still here. And as you can see, there's a lot of names. There's a lot of names of people who have supported me. I'm very grateful for each and every follow that I have received, because like I'm saying, when I start streaming, every time I go streaming, I'm like, those are the people who want me to succeed, or they probably don't want me to fail if they're following. So huge appreciation, kudos to all those people who have been with me at any point. Whether they've been at the start for one stream, maybe they just joined for one stream and followed and then didn't came back. I'm still grateful for every moment and every single gesture of goodwill. This is very very important for me. It's not the number, it's the people behind the number, right? So if I could make a day brighter for as many as 24 people at some point, then I'm happy. So this is good. As guys saying, pizza and rainbow. What more do you need to know? I shouldn't be asking questions. I should just take the pizza. It's actually very, very, very nice pizza. Also, pizza-related adventure that I had last week. I think it was a business trip, and we were in a restaurant, and I wanted to eat this pizza called Calabrese Nduja. I think it's with basically, Calabrese was the name, and I said to a lady that I would like a Calabrese pizza, please, and she brought me capricciosa, instead of Calabrese. So to this day, I'm not sure if I mispronounced it, or maybe she was so confused that she wrote down a different order. She brought me capricciosa, and I paid for capricciosa. I was engaging with a talk with a friend and a client on this business trip, so I was really paying attention to what they are bringing me. I took a slice and I was like, nom 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 nom, very nice pizza, very nice pizza. I took a second slice. Wait a minute, this looks different. Where's the sausage part or whatever and this. So yeah, pro tip for life: if you're ordering pizza, pronounce it correctly, maybe repeat it or do something like maybe choose a number from the menu instead, because you can get the wrong pizza and you can get disappointed. But yeah, that's just a side story I wanted to share. And of course, there is this very interesting thing here. Your loudest fans in 2023. I believe those are just names of the people, of the followers who have commented the most. The loudest fans. They are not in any particular order. They are just displayed like that because I loaded the page several times and the order was changing. So thank you very much to Gulheru the Trickster, Grubas1, Neuromodel, and Esgal Ruin for being my loudest fans in 2023. I'm very grateful, and I'm very happy that those are actually you four. The three of you, who you are, and the four of you, you know who you are. I'm very grateful that I got so much support, particularly from you, because if not from you, then from who else, right? So thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here and just dropping some words at the comments. It's very, very rewarding as well to see and very fun. I brighten up when I saw the stats for the first time. I'm like, oh, those people, I know those people. They're friends, and it was very, very special moment for me. And yeah, thank you for playing. It says celebrate in chat with the limited time global emote goat emoji. So this is something Esgal Ruin has already discovered on the chat. This weird goat with those glasses. I have such glasses. They're completely black. Where do I have those glasses? I have those glasses, those pixel right glasses. I should have brought them. I should have prepared better. So yeah, so this is it. This is when it comes to the basic recap. And what else can I do? And since we're in the world of stats, I'm perfectly fine with sharing some stats with you guys. So this is very interesting because it's also a learning experience for me. Let's see, going from June, and this is the whole stats. As guys think, I sent too many, I think. No, there's no limit for the goat emoji thingy. So yeah, please just click them to hard consent. whatever you want. So yeah, this is the overview, like a creator dashboard that I have here on Twitch, and it just shows me. Okay, now is a perfect spam of Goatimoji. Thank you very much for those. This is a perfect. Perfect spam, and those are the stats, right? Oh yeah, okay, Asgard. I don't know. Like I hope like Twitch doesn't doesn't track like spamming. I think they leave it for the moderators and streamers, but I will of course not ban you from the channel for spamming this emote tonight. It's actually very cool, to look. Okay, enough. Yeah, okay, we are reasonable, right? We are adults, so we want to have fun, but we also know when to stop. It's very true. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is that those are, for example, max viewers, right? So this is what I mentioned. The first stream, of course, had 10 viewers. That was the first stream on July 1st and June 1st. And the one that was also very high was July 20th. That was the KotOR 2 stream, right before this blank spot, which was my vacation, during which I was not streaming. I think I shared this with Grubas actually when I was streaming. Like I said, this was a very good stream. There was a lot of happening, a lot of comments, a lot of like positive vibes. And I think you said, Grubas, like it's a shame to go on a vacation at this very moment. I was like, yeah, but what can you do? You have to go on vacation sometimes. So this is it. Of course, throughout those months, we can see more KotOR 1 streams, and I think from September we can already start seeing more of those purple thingies. Purple bars, which is when I started to do 2 streams per week. Both Thursday as a Star Wars stream and Sunday as a Baldur's Gate 3 stream. So we can see how it changed. Like I said, the Thursdays are kind of like better for me for streaming in terms of numbers, because the game is maybe it's not a saturated category, that's for one, and you can see that there are definite drops on Baldur's Gate 3 streams. This is expected, but this is also a very good experience for me, because it's very easy to stream and create content once there are people who are talking to you, asking questions, or just participating in your streaming via the chat. But sometimes, there will be moments that you just have zero audience, and you have to still try, because you never know when someone may comment to the chat and start listening to you. The stats that I'm seeing live here, they may not reflect how many people are actually right now have the tab open and can hear me. So it's best to assume, and I mean, this is my strategy at least, or maybe mindset. I'm just assuming that I'm streaming to 100 people at all times, and I want to deliver, content. I keep talking. I'm trying not to be silent at any time. I want to do good jokes and focus on the game when it's necessary, or focus on some stuff that it's outside of the game when it's appropriate. So this is like my point of view. And average viewers, actually, this is very related to the max viewers thingy. So of course, again, the first stream ever was the highest, and we can see like various numbers. I suppose it makes sense. Those are vacation times. So August and September, kind of like also vacation time, and naturally in October and November we have a lot of launches for video games. People may maybe have more time to play video games because they are not participating in any outdoor activities because it's colder and the weather is worse, so they're playing video games. And if they're playing video games in their own time, of course they are not participating in the streaming communities that they may otherwise be interested in. This is a natural thing. I think, like I said, I work in the industry a bit, so I know like how the stats are changing, fluctuating throughout the year. It's very interesting to see, to watch. Group as one is saying to Esgal, now we know how do you contribute to high number of comments. Yeah, this is the comments. You can we can also filter for comments here. Actually, let me just check. Chat messages. Yeah, this is very interesting. Chat messages too. Yeah. Okay. So we broke the 2500. This is good. the first one was, of course, very rich in comments, 210 messages, but the biggest one was actually October 1st, 295 messages. That was the first stream of Baldur's Gate 3. This was when I started streaming Baldur's Gate 3. And a lot of those comments came through during the character creation. We were creating Barnabas together. The character creation was a very engaging part, I think, because I was asking chat, hey, should we get this hair or maybe what kind of color of eyes or face or hair or something like that. So that was a very like a comment-rich environment for this stream. And I think this one, this is Sunday. If it's Sunday, that means it's Baldur's Gate. November 5. Was it already? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what was so unique on this stream. Maybe I should check it out. But it again provided a lot of comments. I like to think that comments are something that I can try to fish out of you, by encouraging you to speak, like asking how are you doing, or if you played any nice video games lately. But sometimes people are, if you're producing comments on your own, you're just writing down the number will go very very quickly, right? So yeah. Grubas is saying, I was not there on October the 1st, but I think I know who was. I think Sharelia and Near Model and 90s Lair were here, so they were very productive in terms of commenting what was happening on the stream, not scream, and yeah, but every contribution is nice. As guys saying, no encouragement needed here. I will still encourage you because it's a good practice for me. It's a good practice for me to be able to just say hello to people at the snap of the finger and just ask them how they were and just encourage them to write something, to get into dialogue, to comment on what I'm doing, or maybe share different ideas than I have. For example, during KotOR 2 streams, KotOR 1 streams here, we had a discussion about whether the KotOR 1 or 2 are better with some guys a couple of streams ago, and that was also a very very interesting experience, right? So this is where the comments are coming from, but I understand that this is not like the metric that I'm primarily interested in when I'm looking at the streams, because I know it's unequal. Like, some people are here to watch, some people are here to talk. There are different reasons why people are participating in the stream culture. They are either want to interact with a streamer, or they want to just watch quality entertainment or any entertainment on the evening. So that's what's happening here. What else can I share here? Like, there are some numbers, live views, for example. This is a very interesting number. This is the number that showcases how many times was your stream viewed live during the time that you were live on a day. And I'm very happy to see that this thing is growing here, right? So apparently, by streaming KotOR, I've found some nice niche for myself, and there are a couple of nice live views during those streams. There are of course, you can see that the Baldur's Gate 3 are very very small. This is 0, but this is I skipped the stream, so it's not like there was actually 0. I wasn't streaming there, and sometimes this was actually very nice last Sunday. So last Sunday was honor mode, so it's still fresh and very exciting. We had a very exciting combat last time on Sunday. So if you're interested in me panicking because goblins are so dangerous, then it's available as a VOD, of course, on the channel. So yeah, minutes watched. So this is the number I mentioned at the beginning. You can see how many minutes every stream has generated. And again, those will vary, those will fluctuate. Like, I'm looking here at the total number. Of course, if someone is interested, they can go for the last 30 days or last 7 days or particular month to just see if they're progressing or if whatever they're doing it's helping them or not. For me, it's like, any number greater than 0 is fun. The 0 would be a number also, but any number greater than 0 is fun to see. There's also engaged viewers, which is showing when there are new engaged viewers and returning engaged viewers. And by engaged, I think they mean either commented or subscribed or something like that. So you can see that in the beginning, when I was maybe a lot of my friends were catching up, so they should subscribe to the channel. So that was the new engaged viewers probably. But you know, we're also getting some new engaged viewers in the recent months, in the recent weeks. So this is very very good. I'm very happy. You know, all in all, I'm very happy with the stats. Like I said, I am fully aware that I am on a saturated platform, on a saturated market, and with maybe competing. You know, competing is a bad word, but competing against the streamers who have much more experience and can produce more maybe engaging content at this point. But you know, I'm still here, and I'm still willing to work hard to just bring some quality entertainment for you guys. So I'm looking forward to the next year, to learning new things when it comes to streaming more categories, to streaming more stuff. Because if there's one thing that Twitch taught me, is to how to enjoy gaming on a new level, you know, because there's a different dynamic when you're streaming the game and you're playing on your own. If you're playing on your own, you can have a laugh or a cry, whatever something is happening in the game. But if you're streaming it, you can, you know, bring it to others and just show emotions, and those emotions are recorded somewhere on the internet. If someone wants to see them, then they absolutely can. So yeah, this is what I like about streaming, and I think it's just helping me discover games in a new light, I suppose. Like when I was playing Jedi Academy, we had this moment of a weird ragdoll jumping that I have never seen, even though I've played Jedi Academy thousands of times, and this happened on the stream. Like the ragdoll was jumping for some reason of dead enemies, and that was hilarious. And I would have never probably discovered this if I wasn't playing in the stream, because sometimes the things are just happening on stream. So yeah, this is basically what I wanted to share here. And of course, I wanted to share heartfelt thanks to all the supporters and everyone who is willing to help the channel grow. If someone is watching right now and have not yet subscribed, followed the channel, then by all means. And if you're just here to enjoy some video games, then to the video games we are going back. We are going back to Barnabas. I'm gonna take a sip because I was talking so much. Actually, it's very, very hard, you know, to keep talking. It's the one skill that you have to master. At least in RPG games, you can sometimes count on NPCs to give you a break, you know. But if you're talking about the stats and stuff like that, you just quickly discover that you run out of stamina, basically. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a brief and let Elise talk to me.
Greetings, young Jedi.
Hello.
I wonder if you could assist me.
I'm a young Jedi, she called us. Also, I should put myself higher. Sorry, I'm gonna disappear the game for a moment because it's not in windowed mode. I'm gonna put myself here, and we're back. All right. So, who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Master Jedi. I did not give you a proper introduction. I'm Elise Montagna. I own the farm to the north of here, but I really am in need of your assistance. Time may be critical with so many calf hounds about.
Calf hounds.
Oh, and those Mandalorians. Please, will you help me find him?
Your companion.
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside.
Let's go think. I'm Elise and I sell things.
I went to
well,
see and found
I was hoping for that, but there is drama
him.
here, you know.
So much.
Selling things is not dramatic enough, so they gave her a backstory in a quest. Alright. Is it possible?
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe calf hounds. But no, calf hounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No. It must have been someone who could open the door by
she is
himself.
basically crazy because she lost her companion. She lost her companion. Please notice that she is not yet specifying what kind of companion it is, which will cause a very nice reveal in a second. Did someone break it down?
No. The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Programming? Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes. He is a droid.
Yeah. All this dialogue, you think that she's missing her husband or someone like that, and she's like, where my droid? Where my space Roomba? Actually, not a space Roomba. She's missing a protocol droid.
on all of Dantooine.
And he's the only companion she has. Have you tried talking to people, you know? Actual living, breathing people. You live alone with this droid.
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life.
Good husband, though.
As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Oh my goodness.
I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Yeah, like... I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
It should be pointed out that she's very desperate about finding this droid. You know? Oh, sorry, Canderous. Sorry, Canderous. Oh my goodness. Wait. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, just a second ago, I was stuck at Canderous. I tried to move forward, I tried to move backwards. This is happening only on streams, right? It never happened to me to get stuck like that. Yeah, she's very, very obsessed about this droid, so we better help her. There's also a Doom LARP here, so a little Rodian. What's the Rodian voice that I'm doing? Greetings, fellow sentient. I noticed that you're not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. Please allow myself to introduce myself. I am Adum, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Purpose? Yes, purpose. The settlers are noble humans on Tatooine have been plagued by cuthounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much too sad to see these things happen to such people as these. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be. Okay, makes sense. Mission? To overcome their troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest of quality of weapons at the lowest of prices for them. I am here offering you much in the way of the weaponry at low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Weaponry this, and weaponry I have. What is it you would like from me this fine day? See, so I'm Alice and I sell things was not a thing, but I'm Adun LARP and I sell crap. That's the thing here. So I think I should be going now. Actually, no, let me see what you're selling. On the off chance that he has Pezak cards. Yes, here is the best you can find anywhere in this world. Any Pezak cards? No, nothing. Alright. There are some battle armors, but we don't need those. We only need our muscles here. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Adun LARP is also in KotOR 2 and also on Dantooine. I think. I'm not sure. We met a merchant who was an alien, definitely, and he was like trying to sell some stuff to us. And there are cat hounds. Alright, so cat hounds will give us an opportunity to test the Jedi Guardian jump ability. The force jump. We're engaged in combat and we're starting with basing attack, so we should jump there, right? And Barnabas indeed has jumped. And to the enemies, you know, just into the middle of fight. No armor, no Jedi ropes, just pure muscles. Mission is helping, Kander is shooting. I don't think they drop anything, right? That would be convenient, actually. Alright. So this is the more like action-related part of the stream, in which we're gonna call out the wildlife, you know, a little bit. Let's get some XP, because we are only level 9. We have a lot of XP to cover before we get to level 10. Also, I forgot I should be using force speed, right? Let's go. More defense, more speed, more attacks. Alright, 3 attacks with force speed and a flurry. That's good. Very soon we're gonna master the second weapon. Wait, mission, are you hurt? Oh, you're super hurt. Aww. Do you have a med pack? Please. Well, you kind of tanked them all. Another one is coming to us. Please, mission heal. Technically, right now, Bastila cannot join our party even, so we don't have a healer. Like, we don't have force heal on our side. Which is a bit of an inconvenience, but I suppose, well, we'll be using medpacks. We have a few. We have a few to spare. Once we get the next party member... Well, next party member, assuming we get her... If we get Juhani, she's a guardian, right? I'm gonna need Bastila and probably Jolly Bindo at some point to be a caster. Although I'm not sure. Should I go a full Jedi party? Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. Come on. I have to go fast. I think I activated Force Speed twice on accident. Also, mission is dying. Come on, Barnabas. You need to save them. Save everyone. The bull will just knock mission out probably soon. Yeah, right now. Okay. We're not dying yet. We're good. No, attack the small one first. Come on, attack the small one. Yes. Alright, now the big one. Worst comes to worst, Kandaros will finish them off. Okay, that's good. Maybe we should actually... Maybe we should swap mission out and take Carf or someone like that. Barnabas is also like half dead. Well, what do we have here? Party selection. We could go... Instead of mission, we could go with a scout soldier. What happens if we get Carf? That's my first question. And my second question is, if I swap out the party, are they healed or not? They're not, okay. I thought I'm gonna be smart. As guy was saying, fast and furious. Yeah, you know. The first Force Speed I used was for the fast part, and the second was for the furious part. So we are fast and furious than Twin Drift right now. What I was going to do? I was going to swap out mission because I don't want to use medpacks, so I might as well change to Carf or maybe Zalbar. No, let's go Carf for the moment. Yeah. And of course, I'm gonna use some medpacks on Barnabas. I can't overuse them. I mean, I will run out of them very soon. I only have 3 of the advanced ones and like 15 of the regular ones. Maybe I should have taken the Force Heal. You know? With the Force Heal I would just stand casually, wait for the Force to regenerate, and then get my health back. Alright, so those are strange ruins. They are not available to us, so I'm not bothering with the door. They're not available to us yet. Those are the ruins we actually... druids. Those are the ruins we actually saw in a vision, you know? We saw Darth Revan and Darth Malak. Well, kind of Revan and Malak before they were all evil, I suppose. We saw them enter those ruins. So eventually we'll probably get there, you know, because that's how video games works. If they show you a secret area that is not available yet, it will become available. Why are you running? I was trying to catch up with you. Come on. Who do you think you are? Alright. And the gentlemen are like super eager to fight because they are aggroing everything. I just wanted to kill that one guy in the middle. Oh, another is coming. Alright, that's great. Barnabas, please don't die. We're at half HP. Okay, we're winning. I think we're winning. It's eating our resources fast. I should have taken Force Heal. No, I wanted to be fast. Alright. Well, no coming back from that now. We just need to... Oh, maybe I can use grenade them. Yeah. That's also smart resources. Yeah, it dealt some damage, I suppose, right? Alright. A nice blur. Please do not regulate the stream. No. It's intended. The blur here. Although I think it can be turned off. Or was it in the second game only? The force speed blur. I think it was gameplay. No, not gameplay. Feedback. No. There was an option. Graphics maybe? Advanced? No, alright. So only in the second game they added the option to disable the blur of the screen once someone is using the force speed like that. And I can see why, you know, it may be a bit nauseating. Or at least annoying. Come on, Barnabas. Okay, thank you very much. So, a fun thing, I often mention that in my mind, KotOR games were bigger, you know, when I was replaying them as an adult. This is because they, well, in my mind, they were bigger when I was bigger and scarier when I was playing them as a kid. So this is the memory I had. And for this one, you know, for Dantooine, which is a very, like, actually easy location, you know, that you can basically map out in your head as you're progressing. Just do the standard gamer sweep of taking right or left and just checking all the things, remembering where the portals are, and just discovering it like that. But I had a friend who made a map on like you have a piece of paper the size of a notebook, you know, basic notebook, and he had those two pieces of paper connected together with a tape, you know, with a duct tape, and he had a little map, you know, that he drew. Like the first he uncovered the map, he put the paper on the screen, he drew an outline of the map so that he can have it for later. And since I was playing the game after him, he gave me his map, and this was like, you know, remember 20 years ago. So it was like, oh, this will help you, you know, orient yourselves. You will know where to go to get to the crystal cave and get more crystals for your lightsaber. And I was like, oh, this is very good intel. Thank you very much. And in reality, you know, it's just a couple of locations here. It's not a lot. But it was very, very fun, like a gamer moment, gamer memory that I have here. Carve, heal yourself, and ready. Barnabas, go in the grove. In the grove we should find the source of the corruption, right? So this is what we're gonna do. First we're gonna kill this one. This is the bros from the gym, basically, part of the stream. It's Barnabas and his friends from the gym. Ooh, I'm surrounded. That's bad. It will take time before we get some AoE forces. Also, I think the combat is very loud. This was also, I think, in KotOR, KotOR 2 sound, music. No, this is the sound effect, right? I'm gonna put the sound effect volume and voiceover maybe a little bit as well. Yeah, so that the combat is more bearable. Alright, what's the XP status? Oh, still 6,000. That's a lot. So we're not getting a level up before we do stuff. And there's the target. There's Juhani, actually. So let's just go around first. See if there are any items here. Probably not. This is the game from the times when you had, you know, if this was a modern game, between this point and this point, you would have a secret stash in a tree, and you had like a, you know, plant here, and plant here for crafting or stuff like that. I'm not saying that those are bad things, because they are also like kind of content engaging, but you can see how barren this land is compared to maybe modern games. Simpler times, right? Simpler times. Alright, cat hounds are incoming. As long as we're keeping our targets well chosen, I suppose we can manage them. Oh no, Barnabas is dying. Well, not yet, but close. Good. Come on, now take down this one. I may actually need to buy medpacks at some point, you know. In KotOR 2, at least you can create them. And in here, you can only rely on what you find and on the force powers. And I feel so silly by using so many medpacks. I think in my regular playthroughs... Oh yeah, in my regular playthroughs, I would probably save some levels to get more force powers, more Jedi levels, the moment we hit Dantooine. So automatically I would go with Night Speed 2 or something like that, and like Force Speed 2, so Night Speed, and probably Force Heal or some defensive options so that we can do it. Whoa, that was a surprise attack. And there are Mandalorians there. Okay, no talking. All right, we're just fighting, I suppose. Oh, they hit Carve really hard. They are hitting Carve really hard. Come on, Carve. How about you advance modpack yourself? Because if you die, that's... Yeah, okay, that just happened. Barnabas is also low. Wait, what if I don't want to lose this fight. He's hitting me hard. Oops. Come on. Is it time to Adrenal Alacrity, actually? Or something? Kandar is taking a beating. This Mandalorian is down. Alright. Duros Warrior will be down super fast. Okay, we're good. Only the leader was a tough guy. Well, Mandalorians are tough, as we learned from various sources already. 500 XP, nice! That was a lot. Backpack, thank you very much. Mandalorian datapad. We have to read that. Carve, are you alright? You got a level at least from your brave dying. Alright. Ooh, Eriado's strength amplifier. Is that an item that increases strength? Yes, it gives strength +2. So it's even better. And as is tradition, I should probably read the item description. So this device uses microbursts of repulsor lift energy to assist actions in combat, giving the appearance that the user is stronger than usual. Well, it is not giving me any boosts because we are not hitting the 20. Okay, we're at 19. That's all right. I'm gonna find some strength somewhere else.
Ready.
Level up for Carve. Level up skills. Just recommended. Treat injury. Feats. Toughness. Yeah, let's go with toughness. So that you don't die next time. Candarus has an implant that is healing him for 4 every 10 seconds, 6 seconds, something like that.
Sure.
Every now and then, let's say. So let's not worry about him. Let's just see if there are any useful items around here before we go to Juhani. Okay. Sandral grounds, no. Okay. Let's first go to Juhani then. But maybe absolutely save the game before that fight. Heal. I think we can tackle her, no problem. Save game. Alright. Juhani. Let's see. Ooh, remains. Oh, I can't because cutscene. Alright. So this is Juhani. This is the apparent source of darkness. And she says that she will be our doom. And okay, so it's 1v1. Okay. Alright. Muscles versus being a cat, I suppose. Or, you know, like feline features on the face. Okay, she hit us for 11. Okay, we're better DPS. That's good. That's good. We will overpower her. I hope. We're at half HP. Oh no, she also has a like flurry of blows. Oh, we're okay. Just in time. We were at 1 HP. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
Also with the arms on her body, like this is mine. All right, you were a Jedi then?
A better Jedi than you will ever be. More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher. When I slew my master, KotOR, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
See, you're not super powerful. But Barnabas is like also like, oh my goodness, that was the hardest fight ever. So I think the idea here is that you can actually be like, you shall be the one I crush, and you can actually kill her. kill her here, but well, we know that she's a party member, so we kind of need to play it safe, right? Just in case we want her, and we probably want her. The dark side is never powerful enough.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
Turn back to the light. I just want to talk. Actually, no, there's an option. I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove. Like, come on, that's very like, hello, are you a taint? I'm gonna cleanse this grove of you. No, I just want to talk. No, Barnabas is like, I just want to talk. Hello, I was just passing by and you attacked me, kind of.
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
No. Persuade. Let's see if putting all those points in Persuade earlier on paid off. I have no desire to kill you, Juhani.
Lies.
Failure.
Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task.
Interesting. Alright, so... how's the solution here? Like, with more persuasion should I come? Or I should do something else? Alright, I don't know. Just gonna grab everything. Do we have anything here? Yeah, okay, some Mandalorians. She killed some Mandalorians. Can I please loot this body? Thank you. Medpacks, alright. That's actually very good. Medpacks are good. Gonna use a couple. Oh my goodness. It heals for 40. Maybe I should have gone for threat injury a little bit, you know. Threat injury is a skill that you'll never go in because you know you'll be using force to heal yourself, and then you find yourself not using the force because you have not taken that particular force power, and you have to rely on the medpacks, and you know you're losing basically. What do we have here? This is Ancient Grove. This is path north. This is path south, and there's a Boluk there. Boluk. Oh, it's the one with the criminal thingy. There's a quest there asking, he's asking to, you know, solve the murder mystery or something like that. But I don't think brainy enough to do it at this point, so I'm just gonna go here. Central grounds, let's see. Probably more enemies to kill. Maybe more medpacks to find. Oh, this is the last medpack, last advanced medpack. Now I just only have regular ones. Still need to heal. Come on. Alright. What do we have here? Oh, there's a droid that's being attacked. Let's help him. Maybe we can get level 10. 4,400. That's good. 4,200. Maybe we can get a level up before we get back to Juhani. That would be nice. If you go to the caves, I think in the caves there should be a lot of enemies. The caves and also the crystals. My problem is that we're losing health. We're basically losing health because Barnabas is the tank. Oh, okay, so maybe that's how I should solve it. I should give melee weapons to the guys here. Like Carve or Canderous. Carve maybe. Carve, no more blasters for you. You are now a prototype Vibroblade after Barnabas and Vibroblade. Yeah. You're now melee. Congratulations. You'll be helping me in melee. Canderous is probably best left with his blaster. Oh, sorry, rifle. Yeah, don't tell him I called it a blaster. He'll get mad. There's a cave here, and there's a C-842. Hello.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Alright, why were cat hounds attacking you?
Who knows? They are beasts and have been very aggressive of late. I am sorry if I seem a bit abrupt, but I must be moving along. I am rather in a hurry.
Are you running from something?
From my master, Elise. Wait, did she send you to find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
And there is the droid that Elise sent us to find, you know, and apparently he doesn't want to return to her, but... Like, you're running from her?
Yes, but I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Yeah, alright. Like, all the time?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, yeah, probably not. Like, I don't want to know what she was doing. to you or with you.
She is obsessed. She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She may meet other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
A very, very sad story. The droid escaped so that he can protect his human, technically, you know, from becoming depressed and obsessed and sad. But to make sure that this is concluded, he decided to conclude actually his life. You know, what, are you suicidal or something?
I think it would be best if I were no longer a factor. She would meet new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
Like, I'll destroy you and tell her you're still out there. No, you should go back to her. Fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it. And it is a very interesting moment, you know, because it's not like I would. There's like, no, you should go back to her. I don't want the droid to go back to her because apparently she's obsessed, and apparently maybe it will be even better for her if she you know if the droid is not a factor. But why do we need to destroy him? Can we just give him a ticket to another planet or something like that? You know, I have credits. I could maybe buy you or hire you or smuggle you out of this planet and put you on Nar Shaddaa or somewhere, and you'll be happy there. Okay, maybe Nar Shaddaa is not a bad place to start, but the best place to hide, definitely. So, yeah, we're gonna be lying. We're gonna be lying because we don't want to tell her the truth, I suppose. I'm gonna destroy him and tell her you're still out there. No, but that won't bring her closure, right? She'll still be obsessed and she'll try to find him. So the only way to do it is the light side approach. I mean, it's not the only way, but the reasonable way. I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it, so that maybe she can see the reason. Or she'll become more obsessed after that. Or she'll attack Barnabas for destroying her property/husband. I don't know. Okay, like I basically destroying him is the only way, right? Because otherwise we send him back and the vicious cycle of droid husbando continues. So fine, I'll destroy you and tell her why you did it.
Thank you, kind sir. You have my eternal gratitude.
Well, your gratitude won't be very eternal, but... Miss and miss. Barnabas, come on. The droid is standing right next to you. 20 XP. But 200 for finding him. Goodbye, droid. No loot? Okay. The guys were not very useful in that combat. And there's a cave, right? Crystal cave. We are low on HP. But there's a chance we're gonna find something nice there. No, it's not related to... It's not related to any quest this time. The cave was related to quest in KotOR 2. We actually had to visit it to find the Jedi Master there. But here, oh my goodness, it's so dark. I can barely see. Kinrath. Oh no, those will be the spiders that poison us. And we don't have force heal and we're gonna use all the antidotes as well, right? This is bad. Also they're strong. 50? It's alright. 50 XP. It's so dark, indeed. Like when I entered this cave, I was like, why is it pitch black in here? Like now it's better because we see the fog/mist on the ground at least, and we see the corridor going down there. But you know, for the moment it was super dark. Then it's good you have a light. All right. All right, yeah, that's true. That's true. I have a lightsaber, you know. I have a lightsaber, which means I don't have to be afraid of the dark. If I had a dark saber, I would not have wouldn't have to be afraid of the light. If that's worked both ways, you know. Carve, you're poisoned. Just antidote kit 9. Use it. We can't afford you to lose HP. And you, little thing, don't try to poison me again. Oh, life support pack. This is nice. definitely need that. I like that this is basically first time ever in the history of playing this game I am using grenades on spiders here. I basically want to do some extra damage before we... Oh, this concussion, this doesn't do any damage. Wait. Plasma. Plasma does damage, right? Burn! Okay, 18? Is that all you got? Alright, at least we did some damage before they approached, so that's alright. Oh, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned, poisoned. Heal. Nice. The good thing about the crystal cave in here is that it's much smaller than the entire location in KotOR 2. So if I'm not mistaken, this is it. This is the only thing here. Medpack or antidote? Let's go antidote. He just poisoned me after I antidote myself. And again. Alright. Maybe I should have been not using them. But yeah, 600 for this one. Alright, what do we have here? We have remains of something. And we have Kinra's eggs. Do we need to destroy them? I don't think we need. Maybe we should? A crystal is found in the remains of the egg. Okay, oh, so right, so we destroy everything. That I can do. Crystal formation. You have acquired a lightsaber crystals. Okay, so the game is not even showing us what they are. In the second game, they show you the name of the items that you receive. Now we're just guessing. We don't know what kind of colors we got. We don't know what kind of like upgrades we got. It's a mystery. We're gonna have to meditate on that. Crystal formation. Sorry, Carve. Sorry. Come on, move. Thank you. Okay, just double check those. Those are good. Crystal formation. But we're getting a lot of crystals, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some colors. Maybe we're gonna find some orange. Crystal. I suppose we could afterwards return to Ebon Hawk maybe. And upgrade the lightsaber from there. Maybe heal ourselves, I suppose. And report to the Jedi Council, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. The quest. We're on a quest after all. Although we did not solve the trouble at the Grove. Like, we defeated Juhani, but we can either kill her or came back to her with bigger persuasion, I suppose. Or maybe there is a different way to do this, like learning her story or the backstory, something like that. I'm not sure. Actually, this is new for me, you know. New as in not something I remember. Alright, we did everything we could in this cave. Basically killed all the wildlife, got all the crystals, all the shinies. 2500 XP for the next level up, so we need to find something. And then get Force Heal, definitely. Barnabas will not be the best choice for Force Heal due to him being a Guardian and thus not having a lot of Force. So, yeah, 46 Force, that's not a lot. And the Force speed is using half of his like Force. And it won't get cheaper because it's a universal Force power, so if we get bad or good, doesn't matter. Alright, anything here? Nothing. Okay. So it's gonna turn to Kandor so that we don't have to watch the blur animation. What do we have here? Oh! Duros Warriors? Just Duros or Mandalorians as well? Okay, Mandalorians as well. How about you throw a grenade? Concussion one. Do you have a concussion one? Hey, concussion one worked nice. Kandorus, you impressed me. No, there's a lot of enemies here. Barnabas is low. Let Carve take some damage first. Mostly because he has more HP than Barnabas. He can be a tank. And they know that, and they both went for Carve, actually. Interesting. He totally ignored Barnabas. They followed Carve, Carve went back. The AI is sometimes, you know, a joy in itself. No, nothing. Nothing, I did not mean to click you, Kandros. More Mandalorian data pads, we're gonna have to check them at some point. Stop stacking on my characters, please. Equipment pack. Med pack, thank you. Metal case. Repair kit. Well, droids, thank you. Mines. A bunch of mines. Med pack. Good. Because we need those. 1 for Carve. Yes? And 2 for Barnabas. That's justice. Alright. Maybe if I was wearing an armor and, you know, not using force speed, I would not be taking such a beating from all those animals and Mandalorians and Duros. Duros? What's the plural of Duros? Durai? Esgal is saying, as we remember, mines are very useful on this planet. Yes. It's the same principle. I think if you break the line of sight of the enemy, they will get confused. Oh, this is an albino calf hound. Oh, it's a boss fight. Ooh, I have to, you know, think. Maybe I can I put mines in combat? You know, average plasma mine. Let's try. Can you? Okay, hey, it works actually. It also obliterated Carve, kind of. Oh, Carve is down. That's not good. Wait. Where was my last save game? What's my situation? I'm not losing yet. Okay, I'm losing right now. Kandros, please tank. Oh my goodness. Force speed. Give me speed to run from my enemies. 5 more med packs. Yeah. So the problem is the AI is very eager to attack everything in sight. So once I attacked this first one, they all went to attack the rest of the group. And Kandaros is down, which is bad. Those are just 2 calf hounds, right? I should be fine. Okay, 1 more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, about the mine comments, if I was smarter, then I would have not engaged them and maybe put some mine behind this pillar, this little pillar here, or something. Then those calf hounds would just have exploded on them. But Barnabas sliding in and doing a tactical plasma mine, I think that was a good tactics, good strategy. What else do we have? The guys are very tired. I don't think there are many fights on this side because there's a like household here. But you just proved that you solved the test correctly. Well, yes, you know, putting down a mine to be strategic and something like that would be something a consular or sentinel. No, probably sentinel, right? Because sentinel is the skill savvy Jedi class, and consular would be like, "Hello, dogs. Do you want to talk about dog treats and not fight with me?" And cat hounds would be like, "Woof." And that's how the consular would solve the situation. And you're indeed right that I jumped straight into the fight, you know. True role-playing, you know. Earlier when I was talking about the recap, one of the tags that was popular on my streams, it's roleplay. So this was definitely a roleplay moment for Barnabas, right? Alright, Sandral Droid. What are you?
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
My muscles. Actually, oh, my weapons are my authority. Let's go with that.
I am not programmed for battle, but I will not open the gates except for those on official family business. Even if you destroy me, you will not be able to get in. And tomorrow, another droid will be programmed to take over my duties.
Okay, I don't need to destroy you. It's cool, it's cool. Let's try. I don't think there's an option. But if it is, we can do it.
This is private.
My weapons. Yeah, okay, there is an option for him to destroy him. But we can maybe, you know, we're gonna leave him a little present. It won't do anything, but maybe we can just feel better at ourselves because we nuked this droid like a couple of minutes from now when he finishes his shift and is trying just to go home, and then something explodes. And I have become Barnabas, the destroyer of droids. Oh no, so many enemies here. And Carve is low. Why? Okay. Because we're on this side of the map. That's why there are enemies here. But actually, XP needed 75. We just need a couple of kills. And we're gonna get a level up. And we're gonna get a force heal. Fast. Come on. I like that Carve died mid-jump. Kind of. Come on, just one more. Okay, one more. Yes, level up. Good. Candaros is kind of dying. Alright. Well, tough fights. But, you know, strong muscles have prevailed. This is good. Let's just see on the close-up what kind of level ups we have. Alright, so level up for Candaros. Soldier from level 8 to level 9. Skills are irrelevant. I know threat injury, so that he can heal himself with medpacks. But he doesn't need that, actually. So it's actually really irrelevant in his case, because he is regenerating himself with the implant. But the other things that he can do is demolitions. And that's it. There is nothing more. And with demolitions we have, well, Barnabas, I think, right? So it doesn't matter. Feats. How's the toughness level? Not yet on full, so toughness... actually, maybe not. Maybe not in his case, not toughness, but we could go with power attack. Like, there was this idea to make him a melee character, just like we did with Carve. And he could really shine, I think, as a power attacker here. What's his strength? It's 15. Okay. So not bad, not bad. If we get him the worst gloves that we have, it's gonna be 16 already, so this would be a nice contribution. Master power attack, because eventually we will make him a melee guy. Alright. And Barnabas, who is perfectly balanced, you know. A couple of streams, 10 plus hours into the game, and we have managed to be perfectly balanced between the light and the dark. So this is something. We're very neutral playthrough so far. Right, level up for him. Skills. We want to level up Persuade. With 2 points. We have failed Persuade at Juhani. So maybe if we get 2 more, we can actually try to persuade her. And if not, we're gonna try to find some other solution. So let's go with maxing this out. We will have trouble maxing out the skills right now, or you know, because as Guardian we only get two remaining points, because Barnabas his no, it's 14 intelligence, so he should be getting more than 2 points. How does it work? Oh no, wait. Or were points not affected by intelligence in this game? I don't know. Let's go just with Persuade. Power is definitely force heal. You know, there are a lot of offensive powers, but as Guardian we will not have a lot. And this at least will give us some way to regenerate outside of combat, so we can just chill, run around, let the force regenerate, and let the HP regenerate via the cure. So this is good. We can already start, I suppose, with one shot. Oh my goodness, it ate all of my force? Alright, so yeah, it won't be the best, I suppose. The best force to have on Barnabas. Maybe that was a bad choice. But, you know. Oh my goodness, I have to look up the numbers here. Wait. Powers. Wait. What is that? Why am I getting dark side adjustment? I am neutral. I should not be getting like dark side adjustment here. Like adjustment is something that is happening unless I don't know, 1 point towards dark, but I don't see it. Or maybe? I don't know. I think I'm neutral. Like, it definitely doesn't warrant giving me +6 dark side adjustment. This is weird. 31 to use. And heals for 5 vitality, charisma, wisdom, and the level of the force user. So we are what, level 10? Level 10. So 15 for 17. We eat all the force power to heal for 17, which is not a lot. Also, Karf is kind of dying. Well, Karf, I'm gonna switch the party member again. I'm gonna go with Zalbar. Zalbar, you should still have some HP, right? And we can also level him up. Also, Zalbar is very good at melee, so we might as well do that. Zalbar, computer use? Yeah, sure. I mean, Barnabas is covering all of that at this point. Anyway, doesn't matter. Feats. What do you have? Toughness. Be a super tough Wookiee. Be indestructible Wookiee. That's what I want. Wow, his stats are amazing. Strength 20 and Constitution 20. Dexterity 14. No, let's go with Strength. More Strength. This, you know, Barnabas is a gym bro, but everyone around him is also becoming a gym bro. So he will just give everyone strength. Alright, Zalbar, you have a Vibroblade. How about you get a Vibro Sword? Okay, because I took Vibroblade. It's 615 to plus 12 on 615, and here we have a 717 as a Vibro Sword. Okay, so for one weapon it's alright. And how about with 2? 8 plus 2? No, that's not enough. Alright, so let's go. Let's stay with one weapon. On you, Zalbar. Your purpose is to tank. Should we find something? Alright, now that we have leveled up our persuasion, maybe we can check out on Juhani. This is Matale Grounds, so we're not going there. Is this the Grove location? It is the Grove location. So now that we're here, we can actually get back to Juhani. Oh, there's this guy, Boluk. Will you stop me? Of course. Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. Who are you? I am Boluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak Basic and Huttese. Oh, no subtitles, sorry. Sorry. You're correct. Thank you for telling me that. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. Though you are not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. Like... What do you want me to do? I want to do this because it's a quest and it gives XP, right? But Barnabas probably would never bother himself with intellectual, like solution here. Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with them myself. According to the accounts of the participants, these 3 men were out in the field together earlier, before the cloud broke. I find that odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Netik, was shot in the back with the blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Both men say they did not do anything, and that they came across the body. But both also accuse the other. Obviously there is more to this than what we have been told. I will begin my investigation at once. There is one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Ricard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. Handon side, other guy legs. If there is anything else you need, I will remain here. As guy saying, this person... wait to the French accent. As guy saying, this person is like a bridge troll. Yeah, kind of. The idea of this quest is like you can't move away from this. Right now we're kind of locked in here. If you move away, they will be like, if you can't solve this, you know, I'm gonna take them to the Jedi Enclave, and the quest is not solved. So we need to talk to the guys, I suppose, and solve the crime case. Okay, at least they're human, so they will be talking in common.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Ricard Lusov.
Hello.
Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So
right.
I shoot it and it
We already know he's lying because there were storm clouds, so the sun couldn't have blinded him.
Farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in.
Alright. Tell me about the weather.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Boluk has an... I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Kordanetic, Ricard Lusov, and Handon Gold.
I think that the solution here was that they are both like guilty or something like that. What did you find out about this body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
To the torso? Someone was talking about being shot in the back. Alright. Tell me about these planes.
These planes are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and homes stock the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, like who did the killing? I will have more questions later.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Alright, can we already tell Boluk that the other guy is lying about the sun? Yes, is there something I can do to help you in this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. I want to discuss the murder? Okay, we should speak to the... Okay, we need to speak to both of the guys. Handon.
Greetings.
Hello.
You must be assisting Master Boluk in his investigation.
Yes, I was forced to do it.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
I'm Handon Gold, perhaps you've heard of me. Barnabas is a troll, right? So, lie. Yes, of course, Mr. Gold. Grubas is saying, oh, I remember this scene from my own walkthrough. Oh, really? Really? This is like a... This is maybe a scene that is very, like something that sticks with your memory because you're stuck here, right? You're stuck here, you're talking to the guys, you're going back and forth trying to piece together more details, and it's no wonder that it stuck with you. But yeah, I'm glad I could remember that through the stream. So yeah, Mr. Gold, of course we know you.
Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running.
I think it was like this guy shot the other guy, the other guy shot this guy, and the dead guy was dead anyway.
I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well,
emergency button for calling the...
That's my story.
He had Enclave on speed dial, basically.
So I can get on with my day.
Esgal, I also spent too much time here. Yeah, so I maybe if we put our three minds together, we can solve this. Grubas is chiming in. Yeah, definitely, absolutely. Yes, is there something I can do to help you in this investigation? I want to discuss the murder. Very well, we should start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Minds, not minds. We're not exploding anyone. Although that would be the fastest solution. And full of dark side points, but very, very, very fun. Wait, blah blah blah, he said Ricard came out of the shadows of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Ricard said that he was hunting Ireas, so one threw the glare of the sun and shot at it. It is possible that Ricard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? Wait, which one was... Handon... Ricard. Ricard was the first we talked to. Ricard is lying. Why do you believe that? It was cloudy, there was no sun glare. Yes, well done, it was very cloudy this morning. If it had happened as Ricard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Ricard in a bit of a lie. Ricardo and Caldero, yeah. Ricardo is a little liar. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with the case. This lie doesn't prove Ricard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step in unraveling this mystery. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the man about their relationship with the victim. If there is anything you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Alright, this is a good moment to save the game, because I'm pretty sure we're gonna make a mistake at some point. And we're gonna feel silly. Alright, so this guy lied, Ricard, but that doesn't mean he's guilty. So we need to find out. Ricardo, Caldero, and Handon Guldo, I suppose. So, yeah.
So, what do you want to know?
Like, why would someone want to kill him? Or maybe... No, did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time.
Was he a friend?
Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were
business partners.
We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now?
No, you cannot. Why are you volunteering to give news to his wife? Alright. I want to ask something else.
So, what do you want to know?
Like, why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body.
Hey, come on, you lied for the first time.
So much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
Baluk guy, alright. And also one more question.
So,
sir, please. Hard and powerful. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bollock said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before.
Hard and powerful is one of the most powerful Hardons ever lived. And also a character created by Grubas at some point in time. That's all for now, I suppose. Alright, what do we have here? Droid, no. Relation with victim, you. Oh, well, it's not F. Come on, I have to left click.
How can I be of further assistance?
Yeah, did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family.
Okay. Family. Important in Fast and Furious movies. And in life, I suppose. No one says you killed him yet. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, just be cool, man. Just be cool.
Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
Like, look at him. His face is lying. What's wrong with that guy? You know, a little bit. I want to ask him something else.
Can I be of further assistance?
It's the thing that he's not blinking, you know, probably. You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
What? What? Like, you're weird. You're weird. Alright. So, let's see. That's all for now.
Of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
I suppose we also need to grab the droid, right?
Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, like, what can you tell me about the Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information?
Like each face here? Yeah, I see that today together we are discovering the emotes on Twitch and seeing various options that are available on the chat. What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard, actually?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information?
Wait, so the Rickard was making accusations. Wait, once again, what was that? About Calder and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garan spaceport, there had been
yes.
Of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port.
Okay.
Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Wait, something doesn't happen. I will have more questions later. And back to Rickard. Sorry, guy. Stop standing in the middle.
So,
Rickard.
What do you want to know?
Like, did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for...
Alright.
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We were actually business partners.
Yeah, business partners, alright. Yeah, exactly. We have the extra dialogue options here. You thought Calder was cheating you because we talked to the droid, and this is something that is revealed here. Alright.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way.
Alright.
We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Alright. You can't deny it, but there was some bad blood between you.
Right.
Right, alright. Look at the droid, no emotions. Oh yes, the droid is very stoic in here. So... Wait, so basically we caught him on another lie. Still doesn't prove that he's the killer. But we have to report this to Bolok. Yes, is there something I can do to help? I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they get along quite well. On the surface, neither man seemed to have a motive for killing Calder. Well, technically, bad blood in that business might have been a motive. So, Rickard, Like Rickard is lying because of the business thingy, right? So again, we have to go with Rickard. Why do you believe that? Come on, stop. They had a fight over business matters, no? It was reported in the cantina. It is not unusual for business partners to disagree sometimes, but if he found proof Calder was cheating him, things could escalate to violence. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. Alright. If there is anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witness. Alright. So, let's talk about the weapons, guys. Let's talk about the weapons. Actually, I don't know. They'll probably not tell me anything about the weapons, but...
So, what do you...
what about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. I
Alright.
wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower.
Oh, there's a line from Kandaros here. Nice.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too. So he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay.
Right.
Interesting. What about you? Where's the cursor? I'm losing cursor. Yeah.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon? Actually, there's option number 2 here. You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive,
Yeah.
but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Alright. Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me.
Oh.
I slept in my
Cheaty wife.
while I was in the next room.
They slept in my own bed while I was on in the next room, like, dude.
I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Alright, that's all for now.
Of course, of course.
So he was cheating, your wife was cheating with him. I mean, he was cheating with her, whatever. So... Like, how about we talk about the droid? Do you have anything for us?
Is there any other information you need?
Weapon.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Alright. So nothing here. No questions later. So what should we talk here? Like, yeah, I think we should mention the cheating stuff, right? To Bolok. Maybe also save the game. We're progressing this quest, I think. in some way. Bolok. I want to discuss the murder. So, what have you determined about the weapon found by the body? The blaster didn't belong to the victim. So the blaster could be linked to anyone. I'm afraid that's not very helpful. Maybe this case is too complicated for you to solve. No, we missed something? You have done well, but maybe this is beyond your training. Perhaps it would be best if I return to the Enclave. No. Let me get more information on the blaster. Come on. Okay, so we missed something. We missed something about the blaster. Once again. No, we're not leaving. Is there body? There's body. Okay, we can't have anything from the body. Just talk to me about the blaster. Yeah, once again. What about the weapon found by the body? He never seen it. Alright, we had that. We then talked to him about the blaster. We can accuse him. You wanted to kill Calder for having an affair with your wife. Let's see this one.
Block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating.
Well, not a lot.
Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Medic, he was not a very nice person.
Alright.
A very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
Okay.
As much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him.
No, but it's about wife and Tim, but we need to find more about the blaster. Come on.
Take the law into my own hands.
Yeah, we heard that already. That's all I want to know. Droid. Blaster. Weapon. Nothing, alright. Planes, questions.
These planes are right with
No.
small farms and is there
This we already had that.
very well.
Once again about the
How
weapon.
can I be?
Weapon.
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened.
All right,
I hardly have enough money to afford a single
this is
blaster,
new.
let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cat hounds around.
And I think
Even
after
in
this
theory, I can
dialogue
take a
we
man
go
down
to the
and get you
droid,
moving.
right?
Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Alright, I have not yet determined anything, so shut up. Nothing more. And now droid.
Is there any other?
Yes. Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen? This is actually very, very interesting here. Even if you don't know the solution to those, it's basically talking to each of the participants in this discussion, and then going back to see if you have unlocked any new dialogue options. I'm mentioning this because for someone who played this game 20 years ago and did not understood English well, and was not maybe well versed in the criminal stuff of such caliber, that was the only way to solve this quest, you know, finding if they're telling something different than before, if there's a new piece of information, if it sounds like the quest is progressing, and this is definitely the case here. So, is there a report?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched
You are
and
failing me,
searched,
droid.
but I
Oh my
cannot see the
goodness,
cover
no,
of the
come on,
report.
you're
I
doing
thought
a
to find the
great
record
job.
of the missing weapon
No?
report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Yeah, so Judo's lying. Handon blaster, so Handon.
Very well.
It makes sense, it makes sense. We had 2 rounds of dissing Rickard, so now Handon is lying. Yes, discuss the murder. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. The blaster is Handon's, but he reported it's stolen. He did not, because droid said there was no like this. Alright. So we have got Handon in a lie. Interesting, but I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. Well, of course, you know. Oof. There was a blood sample on that weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Alright. So, information droid it is, I suppose.
Is there any other?
Blood. Tell me about the blood sample.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information?
Alright, so it's not KotOR's blood. It's not the victim's blood. Interesting. How about you guys?
So, what do you want to know?
You thought KotOR was cheating you? Or did we already go for that?
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital
okay.
and transport company out of Garang space. We've been partners in that business for well over...
Yeah, okay. That's all for now. They don't have anything new for us. This is about the wife. Alright, no, nothing more. Ball look. Yes, about the blood. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood on the weapon? It didn't belong to the victim. The droid said so. That is surprising. So the blood must have belonged to one of the suspects. But which one? Well, that must have been the one with the injured side. Rickard or Handon, right? Handon was injured. You're holding your back, and this is the guy on the right. The guy on the left. Yeah, okay, Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He is clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps that we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of a blaster wound to his side. It seems there is one likely scenario. Rickard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting KotOR, he must have also hit Handon by accident. No, they are both guilty. This is what I remember, you know, from my first playthrough. That was the solution. Like, I'm not sure what was the scenario here, but they were both guilty. A bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at. But we are not like most people, we are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how you came to this conclusion. We know KotOR was cheating Ricard in business, but what possible motive could Handon have for wanting KotOR dead? Handon admitted that KotOR was having an affair with his wife, right? Yes, well done! Both men had a reason he wanted KotOR dead. This is my theory of this morning's event. Both men knew KotOR would be out here this morning and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair KotOR was having with his wife. Shortly after, Ricard arrived on the scene. From a distance he saw Handon and thought it was KotOR, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits KotOR had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. He probably thought Ricard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Ricard. What? That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of KotOR Netic is evident. Additionally, Ricard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Gould. I place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. You have done well. It is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test. Good day and may the Force be with you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, what was that? 20 minutes ago when you guys both said that you spent too much time here? And, like, this was an exhausted... That was exhausting experience, you know, talking to them and just brain working, stuff like that. But we did that. Judicious Effective Detective Investigation, also known as JEDI, right? G-A-D-I. Judicious Effective Detective Investigation. I like it. I especially like the middle part. Effective Detective. You know, it's it rolls off the tongue nicely. We got 1,300 XP from that. Good. I'm proud of us. Also, I'm tired. I'm tired of thinking. Hey, we passed this place. Are those guys respawning? Because we definitely fought them already. Ooh, 34 on a hit. That must have been critical. 150 on a hit for a cat hound. Like a horned cat hound. Because if they are respawning, then we could maybe get a level up or something like that. No. But first, Juhani. Juhani, we have increased our persuasion by 2 points. Would you like to be good girl for us? Yeah, I just want to talk. Persuade. I have no desire to kill you, Juhani. Success! It was worth. No, it was worth it. Just 2 points more.
I think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back.
Come on.
I'm jealous of my power.
Come on, you're just confused like everyone in this game.
To meet their standards. I never have been.
Or maybe Barnabas, by solving this criminal case, Barnabas has achieved the higher, higher state of mind and understanding and just, big brain stuff, basically. And that allowed him to conjure a persuasive argument towards Juhani. However, there is an option here, persuade. Come now, Juhani, you are a beautiful young woman who has much talent. Like, that's a bit of a creepy line from a guy who is in his gym shorts, As guy is saying no, no to this one or no to what? Because I don't know where it happened. Are there any other options? Like, why are you thinking like that? Maybe you should be like, come now, Juhani, you're a beautiful young woman. What is her age? I have to ask Google. No to elevated Barnabas's brain. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so so let's assume that he was not smart during this quest of the mystery murder. he just brute forced it, right? He went through every combination with every character, and he was he had this moment, but that was a moment ago. Yeah, you know, it's gone. Like it's no longer here, no longer here. And actually, quick question, Juhani. Juhani, come on, where's the thing? Juhani KotOR age. Wait, why is the caps lock? Ages of KotOR party members. Juhani 17 to 18, it says here. Alright. Wait. There's something telling here that according to the map, Juhani would be 7 years old? No. Okay, Wikipedia. This should be the reliable source, right? Juhani. Born by... Okay, so there's no like direct thing. Okay, maybe Reddit will help us here. The protagonist... No, this is just someone's like idea. So we don't know like what's the canon age of her. Juhani 18, it says here on DeviantArt. Oh, it's DeviantArt, so maybe... KotOR, oh, does anyone know how old Juhani is? In the game, she says she was a little girl when Revan saved her from slavery. Come on, internet. Karf is in the... No, Bastla, Kandaros. Oh, Juhani. Personally, I guess 2022, someone says. She may be Padawan. Yeah, okay. Karf is confirmed as a fact as being 38. Alright, so Karf is 38. So 20 years ago when I was playing this game, I would say that Karf is an old man. And now it doesn't feel like that anymore, you know. Alright, Persuade. I suppose that's the option to get her to our party the quickest, right? Come now, Juhani, you're a beautiful young woman who has much talent.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi.
You're welcome for my kind words, Juhani.
Both about being a Jedi and about myself.
Yay!
But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
No, don't worry. You know, it's like there are many Jedi Masters. You just killed one. It's okay. You know, they have plenty to spare. Persuade, it is not your fault, Juhani. Well, it is kind of her fault. She has given in to dark side and killed her master. So I won't be like patting her on the head. Like, life is a learning experience, I guess. You know.
But learning does not have to end in death. It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone.
Come on.
Leave me to my pain.
No, don't leave me to my pain. I just want to solve this quest. Come on. Help me with that, Juhani.
I do not know what to do. Now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
Right. Maybe the second one. Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much
Alright.
I would apologize
Yeah.
for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay, the game is throwing persuade options at us, so let's capitalize on that we've increased it. Do not worry, Juhani. They will surely take you back. I mean, I don't know about surely, Barnabas, but alright. Option number 4 is like, your master surely won't be forgiving you. Beginning here is very fun. But yeah, don't worry. Come on.
I should convince them that I am truly repentant.
Yes.
That I am willing to forsake the dark side.
Yes, and you're willing to join my party.
They would accept me back.
Exactly.
Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I've done?
It's worth a try. Like, unlikely if it's worth a shot. And like persuade here, of course it would. They would always accept your back. So this is the moment when the light side options or like the persuade options are too idealistic, you know, for everything. Like, it's not about that. It's about her forgiving herself first of all, and then you know, repenting in some way, and not like, oh, they will always have you back. As guys think, I don't remember if I had in my party, probably because she's technically like an optional party member. During this quest, you can actually kill her if you treat her as a enemy, and that's it. You know, you don't have her as a party member, and there's no replacement for her. So So you have to go kind of a light side here and just have her, you know, understand what she's done and make amends possibly, and then she can join your party. So like even now that we've been talking to her, there's an option: if you can't bring yourself back, then I must slay you. Like, what? Just chill, man. It might be, you know, let's be fair with her. It might be. It's not like they will absolutely love if you come back and tell them that you're sorry, but it might be.
The council may forgive a lot, but not this. I am lost.
Oh, okay.
Even though I would repent, leave me to my hopelessness.
I will not leave you to your hopelessness. Come on. So I suppose we need to go with the persuade, right? What about the 4? Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity. Maybe that will work.
I thank you, Master Jedi.
Oh.
I will return to the council then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you.
All right.
I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
All right. That's solved, I suppose. I guess we did a good job. We can go back to path north. But we want to go path south to Matale, to the other grounds, because there's a... yeah, we didn't cover the left side of this one, right? So let's go. Juhani solved, and that's given us like 1000 XP, so not a bad deal. Where's the map? Okay, we need to go through the bridge. With the troll bridge again, with Boluk. Oh, he's gone now, right? Yeah, they're all gone. They have never been here, actually. It was just a, you know, hallucination. No one killed anyone. Alright, Matale Grounds. Matale Grounds is the default? No, it's this one. Alright, so some more combat I suspect, because we are just discovering this arena. What's that? Duros and Mandalorians? Mostly Duros. Night Speed. Oh no, wait, we're talking to them? What's that? Oh. Oh, they're extorting this poor guy.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Take my wife and children instead?
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
GTA done to win. Yeah, I mean, this guy was probably, you know, exiting his speeder, and then the guy comes with a typical GTA animation, and he's like, you know, opens the speeder door, takes him out, and then the cutscene plays or something. GTA done to win. Although, since this is Star Wars universe, it should be GTS, right? Because GTA stands for Grand Theft Auto, so this would be like Grand Theft Speeder, to be appropriate, you know, Grand Theft Speeder done to it. Okay, we are gathering a lot of Mandalorian data pads. I'm not sure what they're used for. I don't know. They're proof that we've killed the Mandalorians or something like that. What's here? Another house. Oh, this is a combat droid. So the other family had like a regular droid, like protocol droid, and this is like a very combat droid. My weapons are my authority.
And don't think I wouldn't enjoy blowing you to bits.
I am programmed not to respond to threats until attacked
Okay.
directly. I have been programmed to defend myself accordingly. But even if I am terminated, another will take my place. You will still be denied entrance.
Another will take my place. Yeah, alright, so cut off one hand, two more will take its place. Okay, we don't have official business. Okay, now I seem to remember that there is a conflict, like a feud between those two families. Matale and Sashale, or whatever then the other, like, Sa something, what was the name. But it is only unlocked after you have recruited Juhani, or just solved the Juhani quest. and completed your training technically. So this is something we may need to go back to later. However, it is not stopping us, and we can grab all the XP that we have here. These data pads could be used as free weights in Barnabas's gym. I don't know, too lightweight. I think Barnabas already has advanced to progress to a higher level of gym proficiency, and just mere data pads will not be enough. But maybe, I don't know, maybe he can use them as like, you know, those when you have what is it, karate or something like that. Those boards that they break with just a single thing, single punch or like single swoosh. So Barnabas may be fighting those data pads and just breaking them as part of training, you know. Maybe not as weights, but as well, equipment that is destructible, you know. The more he fights with data pads, the better he is against the knowledge that he should not possess. Or something like that. I'm gonna jump at him. Woo! Miss? Come on, Barnabas. You have 20... You have 19 strength. And not a lot armor. We should do something about it. We should get you a Jedi rope. You know, as fun as it is running butt naked, almost butt naked, in this game, we will need some stats to protect you, I suppose. Unless we decide to make it a challenge, you know? One of the popular formats when it comes to streaming on Twitch is challenging, you know, creating a challenge for a video game. It can be like a Nuzlocke challenge in Pokemon, in which you have to release Pokemon if it dies, or, you know, challenge of not dying, or challenge of using only specific weapons. In this one, you know, no armor challenge would be, well, a challenge, I suppose. So maybe, yeah, okay, we're doing it. Canderous, I know that you have 18 armor, but from now on, you have 11 armor. Oh my goodness, he has a tattoo, I didn't even know that. There was never a reason for me to remove his armor. And look at his chest, you know, how strong he is. Oh my goodness. Bros. We are, like, Hanhar is alright, but Hanhar, could I just put you Carve in here? Yeah, Carve is a little bit not well, but we're gonna heal him. Alright. And Carve. This is the no armor challenge from now on. I'm not sure how long we will live like that. Wait, I swapped out the wrong party member. You go, you stay. Now? Yeah, alright, the gym bros are ready for training. Barnabas with a lightsaber, Carve with two swords, and Canderous with a big gun. You know, this is it. And this will also make a killer thumbnail, I suppose, for the VOD. So yeah, welcome to the Gym Wizard Barnabas stream. Today's challenge is me running without an armor and finishing the game without an armor. I hope we can do that. So basically, we're gonna need to use items to increase our dexterity so that we can get the most out of that. We will not... fortunately, there are not like a lot of like good armors. Towards the end of the game, there are armors that can increase your like wisdom. Starforge ropes, I think they are called, and they give you +5 wisdom or something like that, which for the end game is very good. But for anything between now and the end game, I think we can have some fun, you know. I think we can just... Oh, medpacks. I think we can just leave it like that. And play with no armor. This should also probably look very fun in cutscenes. Very disturbing at certain points. Or very sexy. Depends on what you want to get from it, I suppose. Let's get all of it. Let's get both sexy, strong and weird and everything. Night speed will be our source of AC as well. Well, defense, not armor class.
How'd you like that?
The guys are fighting very well. And right now we're gonna solve the quest of the lady, of Elise, who sent us to find her droid. We killed the droid because she was obsessing about him. So
my droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I have bad news for you. And you know, in the background you can see Karf and Canderous. Oh, sorry. If I put myself here, you can at least see this particular shot. Where Karf is standing right here. There's Canderous on the left, just under her chin. There's Barnabas and all of that. And now, sorry for the blink again, but I'm gonna put my portrait back. Okay. Okay, and back to the game. Normally I would be in the windowed mode, and I would be free to switch between the two monitors. But since I'm using kind of like a mod or like a hack to actually play this game at the reasonable resolution, then it behaves weird. All right, so what do we have here? I found your droid, but he had been destroyed by calf hounds. I'm afraid your droid had to be destroyed. Yeah. Number 3 gives her like false hope because your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere. I think, well, lying. What would Barnabas do in such a situation? He destroyed the droid, and he knows that that she's obsessed with the droid. I think lying is the right thing to do here, right? I found your droid, but he had been destroyed by calf hounds, and he's like, all right, I have to move on because I don't have my husband and I don't have my droid. I suppose that's the solution here. Let's try.
My droid destroyed? No, this cannot be happening. I can't bear to live without him.
No, you can. Wait, why are you walking away? Where are you going, even? What happened? Was that the solution? Or I don't know. At least we got some XP. Alright, so we're back at the Jedi Council, you know, back from our jogging. It only took us 3 hours to jog. Is it this lady that had this kind of a droid? Well, my man. So basically the story there was that Elise had a husband, and her husband constructed a droid before he passed out. I'm not sure what killed him. Maybe it was just illness or something like that. But he made sure that there will be a droid to take care of her. And it is not clear to what extent the droid was taking care of her. No, to put it lightly. The fact is that the lady has become obsessed with the droid and could not bear to live without him. And probably, I imagine she was probably started to talk to him as if the droid was her husband, and it was not healthy for her. So the droid realized that and escaped, so that he can die and she can have a closure. Basically, she was just you know, on the regular thing. She was on the regular level. She was basically clinging for the hope that her husband lives on within the droid, I suppose. Like she was trying to cope with that in that way. And yeah, like I said, to what extent she was using the droid, it is better left unasked and untold. All right, Canderous, the bro, with his gleaming bright chest. Despite helping you on Taris, Canderous continues to be something of a mystery to you. It might be a good idea to try and get to know him better. So Canderous, how much do you bench?
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any interesting stories.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars
Yes.
I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous.
Come on.
Of the Mandalorian clan Ordo.
Pleased to meet you.
I've been fighting
I'm Barnabas
across
of the gym.
galaxy For 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us.
Ah, yes.
Through combat that we prove
Every
our
game has to have this,
gain renown and make our
you know, lore dump about Mandalorians. Should the player does not know Mandalorians, and it makes sense. It makes sense here. So, like, is that why you work as a mercenary?
Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us.
Ha!
People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory from it, win or lose.
Basic 101 Mandalorians.
But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned,
I
weep for my
Esgal, you'll appreciate the joke here and you'll understand it. You remember Zemsta, you know, by Alexander Fredro, and the line of Papkin, the character there. He has the line that he has slain multiple guys, right? And Canderous was also basically telling the same thing. I slayed thousands, you know, okay. In terms of Papkin's words, it was like he was taking them thousands. He was taking prisoners by the thousands, brałem jeńców tysiącami. So I just realized the similarity for that. I'm not sure why it came to me at this moment, but I just found it funny. How similar this piece of dialogue was. But yeah, Canderous, very good bro, very good gym bro, together with Karf, and we're gonna get more gym bros. Oh, there's Juhani. Hello, you're alive.
I must give you my thanks.
You're welcome.
Because of you, I am once again welcome within the Jedi Order.
Okay, the Belana, Canderous Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Have you spoken to the council?
I have spoken to the council, and they have helped me see the truth.
Good.
The truth about myself, and the truth of my actions.
Good.
KotOR's injuries were not so severe as I first believed.
What? So you didn't even kill your master? What good are you? Come on.
The fierce confrontation between us was nothing more than part of my training. KotOR wanted me to understand the threat of the dark side, to see how easy it was to
really?
the path of light.
That was the thing? That was the test for Juhani? That's cruel, and that's... Oh my goodness. So, Juhani has a master called Quatra, and Quatra was like, oh, Juhani, come on, dark side stuff. And Juhani would be like, I'm gonna fight you. And then Quatra goes like, oh, I'm dying. And Juhani's like, haha, dark side. But that puts Juhani in the grove, in which she is probably like facing dark side, but also accepting dark side. So how is this good for a Jedi? Facing the dark side is one thing, you know? Like Luke on Dagobah, right? He faced the dark side when he went into the cave. And he basically saw Vader and then his own face. In that, he faced the dark side. But Juhani faced the dark side and then, well, she was left alone to... there was a risk that the dark side would consume her. And when the player comes in, when Barnabas came in and when Revan comes in, well, Juhani is like super into dark side, confused, and there is an actual option that that we can kill Juhani. So basically, the master of Juhani, Quatra, would allow Juhani to die during the test, and this is something I cannot accept. like here, this is a very not the Jedi way. Like, what is this? You know, I understand that was supposed to be a hard task for Juhani, but it was totally unreasonable, I suppose. Where's this Quatra? I want to talk to her and smack her. Yeah, so where is Quatra now?
After our last battle, Quatra had nothing left to teach me. I needed time alone to explore the turmoil of my own spirit.
So
only then was I ready.
So wait, so she left?
Back to the light. When I left, Quatra knew her work with me was done. There are other disciples who need training throughout the galaxy, and she could not stay to see if I passed.
Please tell me that Quatra is part of her like personal quest or something, and we can find her. I don't remember. I generally don't remember, but
the council now feels I am ready to continue with my training, though they have asked me to wait here for the time being.
First the Jedi trick you into becoming an enemy, then they welcome you back as a friend. I can't say I approve of their training methods.
Giving you a second chance like this is a clear sign of weakness.
Yeah.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe the Jedi could defeat my people in battle.
I do not know what the council has.
Yeah, like this is so good. Karf was right. Yeah, I mean, for once I agree with Karf. So this is a momentous moment actually. Like that was very not cool of the Jedi. That was very not cool of the Jedi to do that. And I totally did not remember it that way, or anyway, to be honest. Is that the... No, that's not the way. So yeah, but at least we saved Juhani and she'll join our party. And I suppose right now we just need to report of our success or something, right? But to whom? To Zar? Hello?
You have done well, my pupil.
Yeah, okay.
The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light. But though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her.
Okay.
Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training.
Yes, but that was her master's own doing.
To test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point.
No, it wasn't a good point. Like, how can you not see that?
Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan.
Padawan.
You have proven yourself
Padawan the Padawan from the last stream.
Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our order.
I feel welcomed. Thank you very much, Master Jalestin. And what happens now? Talk to Jedi Council. Now that you have been accepted as a Padawan, the Jedi Council might tell you more about the bigger picture and what you must do. So let's check what we must do, actually. Oh no, first the workbench. First the workbench. We need to workbench for a moment and see if we can do something with a lightsaber. Because we got some crystals. We got a yellow, green, and 10 red lightsaber crystals? Really? We got 10 red lightsaber crystals from the cave? Is that a thing? That you get as many as 10 there? You get a yellow, green, and okay, so you get those colors that you don't get as your first one, I suppose, because we got the blue. You can change to yellow or green. But you get 10. Obviously, it is a dark side cave, as Gal is saying. Well, yeah, I'm just struck down by the sheer number, you know. I would be fine if it was like 2 yellow, 1 green, or maybe 2 green and 7 red. I would be like, okay, but it's 1 yellow, 1 green, and 10 red, you know. And the Jedi never go there to investigate. Yeah, so maybe there are. Okay, so 2 theories. Either they never go there to investigate because it's such a dark side power and they never collected the crystals, or they went there, collected all the cool colors, and left all the red. You know, like you're going, basically like you're going for mushrooms in a forest or something like that. Like, oh, this is a good one, I'm gonna take it. Oh, this one is poisonous, I'm gonna throw it away, or not pick it up in the first place, you know. And we just picked up everything, you know. Barnabas was like, oh, everything. The second thesis I approve. Yeah, you know, it might have been that. You know, Jedi are sneaky in this game. All right, we have a crystal rubat that used in lightsaber construction. The rubat crystal is mined on Themis. It produces a clearly defined blade that a Jedi can easily focus on. All right, attack +1, damage +1. That's good enough for me. And crystal bondar. It has on-hit properties, stun DC 10, 25% for 2 rounds. So stunning is good. Stunning is good. It's the only choice we have, so we might as well add it. This crystal was mined on the far orbit asteroid circling the Alderaan system. It produces a volatile lightsaber beam that pulses on impact, discharging part of its energy into an opponent. So very, very nice. We're basically customizing our lightsaber. So earlier on, Esgal, you were saying about how you're gonna play the Jedi Survivors. So I know that there's a lightsaber customization there. You showed us this actually, and like in here it's all about stats. In the other game, in Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor, it's more about you know, the visuals probably. Like the journey of creating a lightsaber is a bigger one, but I just want to you know point out how far we've come. You know, from just choosing some stats to doing something more in other game, and just having it like that. Right, what I was saying is that I will go and talk to the masters. They will give me my next quest, and I think this will be the wrap up of the stream, because this was actually a very nice jogging round, you know, all around. So who's the leader? Are you the leader?
Young Padawan,
No. Actually, I don't care. I don't care about the archives. I don't have time.
As you wish.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk to you. Are you the leader, Vander?
It is good to see Johnny has
yeah, okay.
To the way
Maybe
of
this
the
one.
light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future.
Thank you.
Your training is
it's not zoomed in. It's now better. More cinematic experience with the black bars.
When we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine.
Also known as the only ruins that you can access here on Dantooine.
We sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake.
Yeah, have you tried sending them to a cave or something?
It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins.
Well, I kind of forgot about the fact that we need to stop Malak, you know, I was so engaged in the murder mystery and jogging that I forget about the galaxy at this point, but alright. I will investigate the ruins right away.
Be sure to bring Bastila with you. There is a powerful link between you, and you will need to draw strength from each other during the trials ahead.
Okay, but right away doesn't mean I teleport there and do it, right? Candaros, come on with me.
I demand justice.
Okay.
The Sandral family is
Sandral, not Sashale. Alright, so it's Sandral family.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing.
Ah, right.
The
son is missing and the other family has a daughter, right? So it's Romeo and Juliet, I think?
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk.
But this is a quest that we're gonna leave for the next time.
I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be,
yeah, okay.
we Jedi cannot simply abandon
now we
our
can do that.
responsibilities. The Council has promised.
It's like, listen up, Barnabas. So there's this underground ruins, and your destiny is tied to go there. But if you have time, just check out those two families. You know. Like, is there anything else I should know? Oh no, I should look into it at once. Just finish the dialogue. We don't need to talk to you guys.
It may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matale and Sandral estates.
And this is Master Vrook from the second game. He got exploded by mines.
Training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young
Really? Yeah, I remember this. And in the second game you were basically hiding. So how was that like proving yourselves as a Jedi to the big world? Alright. Can I now move away? Disconnect Bastila or? Okay, I can. Alright, so I was afraid that I will miss my chance to do the thumbnail. But yeah, we're gonna save the game here right now. We're gonna be wrapping up the stream. And yeah, to sum up, that was a very, very nice, I think, and consistent stream, today. We started at Jedi Academy to find Juhani. We found Juhani, but we didn't quite talk her out of the thing. We went around, we found the cave, we leveled up, and with more persuasion, and after solving a criminal mystery, we went back to Juhani. So now we were able to just finish her quest, and then went back to the academy to just continue with that. So like the entire arc, like if this stream was a TV series, that would be a nice episode start from finish, I suppose. So I'm very glad we managed that, and we even squeezed some statistics and Twitch recap that I was sharing. And yeah, this will be it for tonight. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much Grubas and Esgal for commenting tonight. Thank you everyone who has contributed to the stream in any way at any time. And yeah, let's see. We have 14th of December, so next stream is of course on Sunday. That will be Baldur's Gate 3 stream. For now, for December, I'm still keeping like Sunday as the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. And starting January, I'll be experimenting in putting this other stream on some other day, maybe some other game, maybe some other time, so that I can see see how it works for me, and you know, how it works for the audiences that I hopefully can gather. And yeah, and next week will be the KotOR 1 stream, of course. So those won't be interrupted, right? Because of course 24th on the 24th, due to Christmas, I will not be streaming. But the Thursday streams will not be interrupted. 21st and 28th, you can count on me playing KotOR for your enjoyment, and so that we can, you know, discover something more about Jim Bros, about Barnabas, you know. Now that we have decided to challenge ourselves by not wearing any armor in the game, that will include every character from the party. So we'll probably have some fun during cutscenes and during combat, so that we can observe those. All right, so this will be it. I would talk more so that you can see how wonderful decorations I have in the background. But basically, I have nothing more to share for tonight, other than the heartfelt wishes for you guys to have a relaxing evening, have a relaxing week ahead. You know, it's almost the end of the week, so I hope the weekends will be nice for you. Play some video games, eat something nice, drink something nice, and just be good. So thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for coming, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!